Hello, good evening. How are you all doing? Let me check my stuff. Hello, hello. Good evening, all. How are you doing? I think I need to check the camera. Today is Sunday. I think everybody is still having some rest, hanging out with friends or something. I don't know, but just assuming. Let's see how it goes today. Hello, hello. Good evening, all. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. How is it going then? Hello. I can't see anybody joining. Maybe people are busy, occupied. We'll wait for some more time. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hi, hi. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Cameron, how are you? How is going over Sunday? Did you have enough rest? Good to know. I'm fine. Good to know that. What else? How is it going? Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Ravi. Those who have no idea, I make YouTube channel videos. Hi, Chiran. Good evening. Kankarora. Yes, I make some videos with regards to learning English, be it conversations. I come live like this every week, thrice a week, on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Besides that, I also make some shorts, which I upload some, like interactive sort of, where which is applicable in the reality while speaking English. That's how I do my stuff on my channel. Kangaro Chiran. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How are you doing? I have Charan and Kamron in the chat box. I don't know the rest. Maybe. Okay. मैं गुड़ा बस ये उंगली कर लेता नहीं चरण लाइव स्टार्ट करो मालगा संडेस बुधवारम శుక్రవారం మార్చుకునికే లైవ్ ఏ టైం మార్చేది హాయ్ సునిధి గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ హౌ ఆర్ యూ బై ద వే హౌ ఇస్ యువర్ సండే have you taken enough rest or you occupied preparing your stuff competitive exams and all kankoro chiran hello everyone good evening please don't forget liking the video as you know that it will recommend the algorithm will recommend new learners. What else? I'm good. I'm really doing good. Sunidhi, how about you? by the way. Today I'm doing with laptop because when I did with the help of phone, right? So I had to strain my eyes and all, like while looking at the camera and the light, the round light. Hence, I just thought of logging in laptop. I think this is much better. I can sit for the longer time and then I can interact with you instead of straining myself and deteriorating my health conditions. I thought of doing this way. So let's see how it goes. I think I feel much comfortable doing the live with the laptop because I don't strain myself and I can sit for the longer period of time because I don't have to look at the light all the time and trouble myself. I think this is more comfortable than, you know, doing any live sessions with a phone. I think unless I don't have my laptop or maybe it is not functioning well, that's when I prefer using that. Or else I think this is much better. What else, everybody? I can see many people except Charan, Sunidhi, and Cameron. What else? How is it going? We'll wait for people to join then. Let's see how it goes today. Maybe Sunday is meant for having some fun, going out, hanging out with friends and all. I feel like I'm disturbing you Sunday, and maybe I assume that way. I don't know how you feel, and maybe sometimes I feel like I should, do it maybe during the afternoon or something. And I feel like during the afternoon, people might take some rest and they might go out, and again, it's sort of disturbance. Hence, I thought of doing it around 8 p.m. IST. Around means it could be 30 minutes or 15 minutes difference, right? What are you doing, Sunidhi? I don't know. When I came here to Uzbekistan and started cooking some food, I started hating, the food that I prepare. It's not coming out well. I'm not really enjoying my food, which I make with my own hands. And when I was in India, and I used to experiment sometimes cooking, like preparing some sweets and all, I was a little satisfied. But here, I don't know what's happening. Maybe the ingredients that I use or the weather conditions, maybe the place or the vegetables that I use could be something or the other. I'm not feeling really well when I prepare food. Today I prepared something. It's egg fry. Believe me, it was horrible. I don't know why it's happening with me. I need to work on it. Yeah. Hello, hello. Good evening, people. How's it going? Please like the video. Don't forget those who are watching the live. I don't know. I can't see many people. Maybe you are busy with something or some other stuff. I really don't want to disturb your Sunday coming like this. And I just wanted to interact with those who join and let's learn something together. And then we'll close it. What else? What else? Hello, everyone. I can't see many people in the live chat box. What's going? I don't know. We'll wait people to join, and then we'll have some discussion on any particular topic or something. Right? Let's see today how it goes and all. Huh. By the way, I made a reel on my Instagram and YouTube. I mean, just one reel, but I uploaded on both the streams. If someone is interested, you can go and watch. One is ERN Blogger, which is another YouTube channel. If you search on YouTube ERN Blogger, you will get it. You can see my picture over there as part of DP display picture, and for This one, Instagram, I have the same ERN blogger. If you just type it on the search bar, you can have my name, both ERN blogger on Instagram and ERN blogger on YouTube. You can see my today's uploaded video. This tried, I felt like, okay, I need to make some dance videos apart from English stuff and all. So I just try such stuff because, as I said in the previous live sessions, I'm a dancer. I'm not a professional dancer though, but I like dancing during my spare time. And I also like collaborating with my friends and colleagues and making some reels like that. So that's what I did today. And if you're someone who is interested in watching dance and having fun with, you can just go and watch it. Okay, I'm just letting you know what's going on with me. Yeah. What else? What else, people? And I wanted to use this sunglasses today for the video, but it showed, the light was reflecting over here. Here it was reflecting, and I thought like it won't appear much, won't be much appealing. And then I took it off and then just made it like that. Yeah. What else? What else? Hello, people. I can't see many people joining today, as Sunday is meant for having fun and taking some rest, hanging out with friends, going out, and blah 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 blah. Right. Therefore, I really respect your time and your privacy. You can join it whenever you are free and done with your task. Maybe some of you are occupied with your household chores or something, right? I'll wait. Don't worry. What else, people? I don't know what's happening. People are not there in the live chat. You left me alone here. Okay. That's really, really bad. Let's have some discussion on something. Let's talk something about English, about languages, about cultures, traditions, about countries, what's happening around the world, or something. Because learning from each other is always the best thing. I believe in that a lot. Because I didn't rely more on books while learning stuff. I uh, spend time talking to people, learning new things from them. That's how I learn things. Hence, I believe like this sort of live sessions would be really helpful for those who look forward and want to really explore talking to different people around the world. And you can utilize this opportunity. And yeah, that's what we can do, joining here and discussing stuff. And if you're not interested, and I don't want to compel you really, let's see how it goes today. I'll wait. Don't worry. I have a lot of patience because I'm a teacher, by the way. So the teacher meant for patience and perseverance and consistent enough, right? What else? What else? Sunidhi, are you still there? Charan, Chiga, left Chiga Charan. Hi, Kamran. What are you doing? Are you doing sort of homework stuff or something like that? Or playing football or something? Because in Uzbekistan, by the way, people love playing football, watching football. Sometimes they ask me, the students especially, whether I'm a fan of Lionel Messi or Ronaldo. I simply say I'm fan of neither of them because I don't watch much football, even though I have respect for their uh, contribution for their countries and all in terms of football. But I watch cricket, I play cricket. That's what I answer the students, and they really literally feel disappointed when they hear from me these sort of things because they expect something from me. Like either I would say Ronaldo or messy, but they utterly get disappointed when they hear this sort of response from me. But I can't help them because I don't watch much football. I like watching cricket and playing cricket especially. So I have to be frank, right? I can't just fake things with them. So that's how I try to answer my students. Yeah, that's how it goes. I just bathed and my hair is just not just troubling me. Hello, good evening. And what's happening? People are occupied and not responding. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, all. What's happening? Hello, hello. Good evening. I can't see anyone active in the chat box. And what's happening? Sunidhi, are you still there? Or busy with your studies and all? Hello, people. How is your Sunday going? No, I think people are occupied with this stuff. We'll wait. Okay. Hello, hello. Good evening, all. How is it going? I can't see many people today in the live. Maybe you have been occupied with some other stuff, or I don't know what's happening. Hello, hello. We'll wait. And yeah, people ask me sometimes some questions which is related to learning English. And I made a video with YouTubers recently. Uh, we had a discussion on how to become fluent within 4 months to 6 months. I they shared their opinions and they asked mine as well. I shared stating like, okay, if someone who is interested in improving their fluency levels, they can do some self-talk because self-talk is really really important for someone who really want to improve their speaking skills and all, because sometimes people understand well in terms of speaking they have really some issues and they feel like they just want to quit learning English. And I know it's not that easy because when I started learning, I used to struggle like anything. You know, I had ideas in my mind, but while coming it out, I used to make a lot of mistakes, especially with pronunciation. And I used to construct sentences very, I used to take a lot of time to construct the sentences because I used to literally translate from my mother tongue, especially my tribal language, to Telugu, and then from Telugu to English. Because in English, the sentence formation is different. In Telugu, it is completely different. So we have subject, verb, and object in English, whereas in Telugu, it's subject, uh, object, and then verb. So this is how, by having these sort of differences, people really get some confusion and all, like how to frame sentences, how to use and all. So you don't need to worry about it, because you just have to change the object and the verb in the sentence. The subject remains same. The subject either comes in the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Sometimes it depends. Sometimes it could be it comes in the middle of it, right? What do you mean by subject? A subject is a doer of the action in the sentence where it functions the work, right? It is the main thing of the sentence. For example, Ravi is doing a live today. Ravi is doing a live session today on YouTube, right? In this sentence, you can consider Ravi as a subject, or you can say by using pronouns, right? Subject pronouns. You can say he is doing a live on YouTube today, right? So like he or Ravi is subject here, right? And in this way, doing, his doing means do, I adding ing as part of present continuous tense, so the present progressive tense. We add ing because the work or the function, the action is still going on, it's not yet completed, right? So Ravi is, we add is because it's like again the name. If I say I, it's I am. Ravi is, she is, Ganesh is, Jay is, Gautam is, something like that, right? So we use like that with the names, right? So we consider like third person singular, he, she, it, by using pronouns and the name, like any name. Ravi is doing, like doing. Do is the main verb here. Is the helping verb or to be verb, right? So we add ing to the main verb, not to the helping verb or to the like as I mentioned, to be verb, right? So we don't add ing to be like easing, aring, wasing, worrying. So we don't add, but we add ing to the main verb, making sure that it is the action is going on at that particular moment. Hence, he is doing a live session on YouTube. So here on YouTube, this becomes live session on YouTube. This becomes an object where the action is being performed on, right? So Ravi is the doer of the action. So he's doing something on something. That's how we frame the sentences. So initially, I really struggled a lot. Believe me, it wasn't easy for me to make sentences like this, and understanding the basic rules was really a hard thing for me. And later, it became easy while going through some grammatical stuff, rules, and putting them in practice while speaking with people spontaneously. And that's how it actually happened. And even anybody can do it, and they can learn from the scratch. People don't learn mostly grammar stuff and all from the basics. That's when they literally fail understanding the language. When you understand the language from the basic, from the scratch, right, like how we can frame the sentences and all, then you go to learn big vocabulary, some new words, right, different expressions, then try to start doing experiment with the language. But knowing without knowing the basics, the background of the language, don't try to learn the big vocabulary. So what happens, you end up with a lot of misery. Means you will be dissatisfied in terms of learning the language. So you won't even encourage yourself. You will demotivate yourself. So in order to avoid all these complications, try to learn basic things. Try to enjoy each and every sentence formation that you make, and even try to enjoy the small talks. So when you do small talks, that really helps, right? So I used to have these kind of struggles, and no one was there around me to help me, give me these sort of tips and tricks to learn the language. Hi Gautami Garu, how are you? Popcorn. Are you watching movie or what currently? Good that you're enjoying with your popcorn, but I don't have that privilege to eat the popcorn here because we don't have theaters around, and I can't go to watch a movie in the cinema. Even though I want to, but I just have to watch on Netflix. So that's how it's going. Fine. Good to know. How is your Sunday going, by the way? Hmm? I know I'm sort of connected with the nature these days, and even I play these sort of nature sort of videos. I know what's making me to be connected more with the nature or something. It's good already how Sunday went. Absolutely, absolutely, you're absolutely right. Of course, you were straight on me, but we say absolutely right. These are all the very very bad jokes that I used to you know make in my previous organization. My colleagues used to enjoy a few, I mean, some I could say, and some used to really feel bad when I used to crack such kind of jokes. uh, for example, if I say you were right, right, and if they sit on my right, I would say you're absolutely right because you're sitting on my right. So I used to make such kind of jokes, and they used to sometimes laugh and sometimes to feel, oh my god, this guy is really ruining jokes in English. Good, good. How did you spend your Sunday? Let's hear it from you so that I'll have some idea how people spend their day. What is the difference between good jokes and bad jokes, Ravi garu? Oh my god, good jokes and bad jokes. Gautami garu, to answer the question that you asked, uh, good jokes are meant to be enjoyed by people, which has no any sort of adultery sort of adult content jokes, which mostly people don't prefer listening to them, such stuff. And sometimes it has to be taken by people, right? When they laugh at it and they receive the joke which is cracked by someone, it could be considered as a good joke. And sometimes if they don't like it, maybe the person or the joke or something, could be a bad joke. Sometimes people prefer listening to some bad jokes because it has some adult content stuff. And if you watch any movies, they have double entendre in their comedy, because double entendre, which is something, has some double meanings and which can also be considered as normal meaning, right? So that sort of stuff people sometimes prefer listening to, but I'm not good at making double entendre jokes. Uh, yeah, if it is a bad joke, how come you know that it is a joke? Uh, if it is a bad joke, how come? If it is a bad joke, how come you know that it is a joke? Yeah, I feel right. Believe me, I'm really good at having the sense of humor. I don't know. Earlier, I didn't have the sense of humor. After when I became a soft skill trainer, I changed my attitude towards saying things, perceiving things. And when I worked as a soft skill trainer in my one of my institutions, right? It's called Kale University, Konari Lakshmi University. And yeah, I used to have some fun with students because they used to tell me that I looked like a student, though it's not fact, but I used to just take it as a compliment. And yeah, I used to make a lot of jokes around with people and all, and that's when I can sense whether it's a joke or not. And I know that sometimes people don't consider it as a joke, but I can sense it, right? Because as I mentioned that I can feel like I really have a good sense of humor. Even though I might fail sometimes, but most of the times I can really understand whether it's sort of joke or no. That's how I can really sense whether it's a good joke or bad joke. But believe me, whenever I crack jokes, people enjoy it, but they don't say it outright. So it's sort of again, how people enjoy our company. That's how I used to consider them, and I used to, be blessed having them around, and used to have their company and my company. They used to enjoy. Yeah, Nijan Gautami garu. Gautami means I think you're from India, Telugu, right? The other day you mentioned like you're from Andhra Pradesh. Yes, గౌతమి గారు. నా జోక్స్ నిజంగంటే బావుంటాయి. అంటే నేను ద వే ఐ క్రాక్ ఇట్ కుడ్ బి నాట్ థాట్ హ్యూమరస్. బట్ ద జోక్ విచ్ ఐ క్రాక్ ఈస్ మెంట్ టు బి అ జోక్. అంతే నిజమండి. నాకంతగా రాదు గానీ జోక్ అయితే నేను ట్రై చేశా. కానీ నా ఫేస్‌లో ఆ జోక్ రాదు. ఆ జోక్స్ పండవు. నా ఫ్రెండ్ గణేష్ తనకి మంచిగొస్తది జోక్స్. కానీ నా ఫేస్‌లో నాది కొంచెం సీరియస్ ఫేస్. నా ఫేస్‌లో రొమాన్స్ పండదు. నా ఫేస్‌లో జోక్స్ పండదు. సీరియస్ ఫేస్. ఏదో కొంతమందికి అది లక్ ఉండాలి అన్నమాట. హావింగ్ థట్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్‌ప్రెసివ్ ఫేస్. నాది అయితే అది అసలు గాదు. పోనీలెండి ఒప్పుకున్నారు. షిట్. అది ఇప్పుడు తప్పదండి. ఇప్పుడు నేచర్ నాకిట్లా ఇచ్చింది. పీపుల్ సే థట్ ఐ యామ్ నాట్ థట్ హైట్ అండ్ ఐ లుక్ ఎ లిటిల్ షార్ట్. నేను కొంచెం పొట్టిగుంటానని. అరే! నా చేతిలో ఏముండదు గదా! పుట్టిన వాతావరణము అండ్ పెరిగిన పరిస్థితుల వల్ల, ప్రభావాల వల్ల అట్లా నేను ఉన్న రియాలిటీని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తాను. నా ఫేస్ గాని, నా హైట్ గాని ఐ కాంట్ చేంజ్ దెమ్ రైట్. హెన్స్ ఐ జస్ట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ఇట్. ఐ డోంట్ ఈవెన్ ట్రై టు డినై ద ఫ్యాక్ట్. అలా అండి. అలా నేను యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసేసాను. నేను ప్రతిదానికి వరీ అవ్వను. ఎందుకంటే ఏదో ఒక రోజు పోవాల్సిందే. ఈ జీవి ఏదో ఒక రోజు ప్రాణం ఇడిసి పోవాల్సిందే. సో, దానికి ఎక్కువ వరీ అయ్యి కాంప్లికేట్ చేసుకోకూడదు లైఫ్. నేనెక్కువ ఆలోచించేవాడిని. ఇది చేయాలి, అది చేయాలని. తర్వాత అంటే ఆఫ్‌కోర్స్ ఐ హావ్ మై ఓన్ డిజైర్స్ టు సక్సీడ్ ఇన్ లైఫ్. రీచ్ హైట్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. అంటే జనరల్‌గా అయితే నేను చానా ప్రాక్టికల్‌గా చూస్తాననమాట థింగ్స్‌ని. ఎక్కువ కాంప్లికేట్ చేసుకోను. సో, కొన్ని దాంట్లలో కొంచెం అబ్సెసివ్‌గా ఉంటాను. కొంతమంది విషయంలో. కానీ అన్ని విషయాల్లో అయితే నేను అబ్సెసివ్‌గా ఉండననమాట. పోతారులెండి. వేగంగానే ఏజ్ అయిపోతుంది. గౌతమి గారు తప్పదండి. సీ పుట్టిన ప్రాణి గిట్టక మానదు అని మనకొక తెలుగులో ఒక ఇది ఉందండి. మన వేమన ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పారు. అంటే అంత ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేసి. అంటే ఇది యూనివర్సల్ ట్రూత్ అండి. వి షుడ్ ఆల్ డై సమ్ డే. సో, థాట్స్ ఎ వెరీ బిటర్ ఫ్యాక్ట్. బట్ వి షుడ్ యాక్సెప్ట్ దట్ ఫ్యాక్ట్. అండ్ దానికి తగ్గట్టు మనం ముందుకు పోతుండాల. సో, ఐ ఆల్వేస్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ద ఫ్యాక్ట్. ఐ డోంట్ ఈవెన్ డినై ఇట్. అట్లా తప్పదండి. వేమన ఉన్నప్పుడు నుంచి కాదండి. వేమన అంటే మనకెప్పుడు వేమన పద్యాలుండేవి గదా! తెలుగులో గాని నేను తెలుగు మీడియం అండి. నేను డిగ్రీ వరకు తెలుగు మీడియం చదువుకున్నాను. వేమన వేమన శతకం అని ఉండేటివి గదా మనకి. సో, అట్లా వేమన గారి గురించి తెలుసు. వేమన ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ మా ఊరికి దగ్గరలోనే ఉంది అన్నమాట అది ఊరు. ఎంత ఒక 20నో, 30 కిలోమీటర్లు గూడా ఉండదండి. ఆయన అక్కడే పుట్టాడు. ఈ మధ్యనే కదిరి అన్నమాట. మా ఊరు కదిరి. అంటే అక్కడ ఒక చిన్న పల్లె తండా అంటారు మాది. కదిరి అనేది మాది కాన్స్టిట్యూయెన్సీ. ఆ ఎమ్మెల్యే వచ్చి రీసెంట్‌గా అక్కడ దాన్ని మంచి ఒక టూరిస్ట్ ప్లేస్ లాగా ఈ ఆహ్, ఇది యునెస్కో రికగ్నైజ్డ్ ప్లేస్‌ని లాగా చేయాలనేది ఒక వేమన మంచి టెంపుల్ కట్టాలని ప్లాన్‌లో ఉన్నాడు. సో, అట్లా అన్నమాట. ఆయన రాసిన గ్రంథాలు గాని ఇవన్నీ. మీకు ఒకప్పుడు మాకు మొన్న మొన్న లే మొన్ననే లేండి. ఓకే. ఓకే. ఓకే అండి. సో, బై ద వే మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఎప్పుడండి మీది అయిండేది? ఇది గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ మీ స్టడీస్? I remember still like you said in the previous live session, you are a working professional, right? So మీది ఎప్పుడయింది గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్? ఏంటి మీ స్ట్రీమ్ ఏంటి? కెన్ యూ షేర్ థట్? 2025 ఓకే. మీరు చానా ఐ మీన్ లైక్ రీసెంట్‌గా గాని కాబట్టి సో యూ ఆర్ యంగ్‌స్టర్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్. జెన్ జీ రైట్? జెన్ జీ. యునెస్కో చేసింది 'తిమ మరియమ్మ' కదా! హాయ్ సాయ్. ఆ! అది లైక్ లైక్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ బనియన్ ట్రీ అని అది చేసింది మర్రి మానుని. రీసెంట్‌గా వేమన పుట్టాడు గదా! సాయి. ఆ ప్లేస్‌ని ఏం ప్లేస్ అది? అంటే మన కదిరి ఎమ్మెల్యే కందికుంట ఆయన వేమన రాసిన శతకాలని గావచ్చు, బాగా రికగ్నైజ్ చేసి మంచి ఇదిగా అందరిని తెలిసేలా చేయాలని తను చేస్తున్నాడని నేను న్యూస్‌లో విన్నాననమాట. సో, అది చెప్తాంటి గౌతమి గారికి. సాయి ఉన్నావురా నువ్వు? వస్తావా నువ్వు గూడా? నువ్వు మా లైవ్‌లు గూడా ఉంటావా? అప్పుడప్పుడు అవునులే మొన్న గూడా వచ్చావు. నిన్న గూడా వీడియోలో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు చెప్పావు గదా! అప్పుడప్పుడు వస్తానని. ఈరోజు డాన్స్ చేశానురా. ఎలా ఉంది సాయి? ఏదో నేను బోరింగ్‌గా ఉంటే కొంచెం ట్రై చేశా. అంటే ఒక్కడినే ఉంటే ఎక్స్‌ప్రెషన్స్ రావట్లేదు సాయి ఎందుకో. గణేషు, సిరి, నువ్వు అంటే నువ్వు ఫస్ట్ వీడియో నీదాంతోనే చేసింది హైదరాబాద్‌లో. అందరూ పక్కన ఉంటే కొంచెం బాడీ ఎనర్జిటిక్‌గా ఎక్స్‌ప్రెషన్స్ వస్తాయి. ఒక్కడే ఉంటే ఏదో మూడీగా రావట్లేదురా నాకు ఎక్స్‌ప్రెషన్స్. చానా రోజులయింది ఈ చదువు, బడికి పోయి ఈ దాంట్లో పడి డాన్స్ మర్చిపోతున్నామో అని బాధగా అయితుంది నాకి. సో, అందుకనే ట్రై చేశా ఒకసారి. నిన్న గణేష్ వీడియో చూసాక నేను మోటివేట్ అయ్యా. నేను ఇది ఏదో ఒకటి పెట్టాలని. పెట్టా. కానీ నాకు నచ్చలేదు సరిగ్గా నిజంగా. ఏదో పెట్టాలంటే పెట్టా అట్లా. నేను కొంచెం యూత్ గాని నిరూపించుకోవడానికి. ఇట్స్ ఇట్స్ రియల్లీ హార్ష్ రియాలిటీ బట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయాలి. సార్ నేను యంగ్‌స్టర్ రీసెంట్‌గా పాస్డ్ ఔట్. ఏం చేయాలి అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు. ఏం లేదు. అట్లా ముందుకు పోతుండాలి సాయి అంతే. ఎక్కువ వరీ అవ్వద్దు. పెళ్లి చేసుకోవాలనిపిస్తే పెళ్లి చేసుకో. హ్మ్. ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు మంచి సంబంధం చూసుకొని పెళ్లి చేసుకో. తర్వాత అన్నీ సర్దుమణుగుతాయన్నమాట. ఎక్కువ ఆలోచించకు. ఓవర్ థింక్ చేయకూడదు లైఫ్‌లో. హ్మ్. ఎక్కువ అందంగా ఉంటే అదే సమస్య. ఇప్పుడు నీకు ఎక్కువ ఫాలోవర్స్ ఉంటారు. అందంగా ఉంటే ఎక్కువ ఫాలోవర్స్ ఉంటారు. ఎవరిని చూస్ చేసుకోవాలో కష్టంగా ఉంటది. కానీ తప్పదు ఎవరినో ఒకరిని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని, పెళ్లి చేసుకొని, అలా సంతోషంగా పిల్ల పాపలతో కలకాలం సల్లగా ఉండు సాయి. గౌతమి గారు సేస్ నీకు మామూలుగానే రావులేండి ఎక్స్‌ప్రెషన్స్ అండ్ మీ డాన్స్ వీడియో చూసాక పూర్తిగా యూట్యూబ్ చూడరు. గౌతమి గారు అలా గాదండి. నాకు నిజంగంటే రాదు ఎక్స్‌ప్రెషన్స్ ఓకే. బట్ కానీ నాకి కళలంటే ఇష్టమండి. ఐ యామ్ ఆల్సో ఎ కళాకార్. సో, అంటే కళ అనేది లోపల మనకి అందానికి, దానికి బాడీకి సంబంధం ఉండదు గదండీ. కళ అనేది ఇన్‌ఎక్స్‌ప్రెసివ్ థింగ్ గదా! ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ చేయలేం అది. సో, అది బయటకొస్తుంటది అప్పుడప్పుడు. బయటకొచ్చినప్పుడు ఇలాంటి ఘోరాలు తప్పవండి. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ స్టాప్ వాచింగ్ యూట్యూబ్ స్టఫ్ అండ్ ఆల్. ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలి. కళని ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలి. ఆహ్, కటార్పల్లిలో నిజం సాయి. కటార్పల్లి అది గుర్తు రాలేదు. థాంక్స్ రా. థాంక్స్. కటార్పల్లి అండి గౌతమి గారు. మా కదిరి దగ్గరలో ఉంటది కటార్పల్లి. అది వేమన ఇది అన్నమాట. ఆయన సమాధి అక్కడ ఉంది. సో, ఆ ప్లేస్‌ని కొంచెం బాగా టూరిస్ట్ ప్లేస్ లాగా ఇది చేసి ఇది చేయాలన్నదన్నమాట. ప్రపోజల్ పెట్టారాయన రీసెంట్‌గా. తెలుస్తుందిలెండి. మీకు కళలు అంటే ఇష్టమైతే పడుకొని కలలు లేదండి. కలలు కనడం అంటే పడుకొని కనడం గాదండి. అంటే కలలు, కలలంటే పడుకొని కనే కలలు గాదు. మామూలు కలలు. అంటే డ్రీమ్స్. డ్రీమ్స్ అంటే మళ్ళీ ఆ డ్రీమ్స్ గాదు. మన లైఫ్‌లో ఏదైనా సాధించాలనుకునేటివి. ఆహ్, సింధీ ఫార్మ్ పెట్టుకుందాం అనుకున్నా. యబ్బా! సీంది ఫార్మ్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ కస్టమర్ నేనేరా. హలో గౌతమి గారు. సింధి అంటే ఆహ్, మా కజిన్ చెప్పాడు గదా! సింధి అంటే కల్లు. కల్లు అండి. కల్లు అంటే మళ్ళీ ఈ కల్లు అనరు. నేను కొంచెం తెలుగు మళ్ళీ కల్లు అంటే ఆ కల్లు వేరు. కల్లు అంటే మనం తాగే కల్లు. అలాంటి కల్లుని తీసి తాగే తాగే కల్లు గాదు. ఇదే అండి. కల్లునేమంటాం సాయ్? టాడీ. ఓకే అండి. నేను కటారిపల్లి వెళ్ళి మీ ఆహ్, స్టాచ్యూ పెడతా. లేదండి. లేదు. నా స్టాచ్యూ కాదు. నేను మరీ అంత పురావస్తు కాదు. ఎవలో ఎవర్లో ఈడ సాయి లేదు. నా స్టాచ్యూ పెట్టకండి. ఆల్రెడీ వేమన స్టాచ్యూ పెట్టాలని ప్లాన్‌లో ఉన్నారు. నేను మరీ అంత పురావస్తు శాఖ ఇది ఏం కాదండి స్వామి గౌతమి గారు. హ్మ్. హాయ్. హాయ్. హాయ్ అరఫ్. గుడ్ ఈవెనింగ్ మ్యాన్. ఫైనల్లీ యూ ఆర్ హియర్. హ్మ్. హావ్ యూ బీన్ లిస్టెనింగ్ టు a conversation by the way? Uh, I had people from Telugu. One is Gautami Garu, and another one is Sai Kiran. He is my cousin. We're just having some Telugu stuff. Good evening, Arav. Good evening. Hey, Sunday, Monday, Malli, Vachesaru. Yes, yes. Hi, Arav. Nope, I'm just come here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Gautami Garu. Arav is here. How is your Albania, by the way, man? How is it happening there? Are you still having that controversy stuff about Epstein files? And it's been on news, right? I am watching that as well. So how is it happening there? Right. ఇందాక స్నానం చేస్తే నా హెయిర్ ఎక్కడంటే ఎక్కడ పోతుంది ఏందో నాకు ఈ సమస్య ఈ వయసులో అన్ని సమస్యలే ఉండు ఉండు హెయిర్ మళ్ళీ ఎక్కడెక్కడ పోతుంది ఓకే I make some question paper. Oh, really? తాటికల్లు నా సాయ్ తాటికల్లు ఒక్కసారి కూడా తాగలేదురా అన్ని ఈతకలే తాగాం మొన్న తాటికల్లు తాగాలి సాయ్ అది బాగుంటుందని చెప్పారు అంటే కళ్ళు అనేది కొంచెం బాడీకి కూల్ చేస్తుంది కదా ఏమైనా టాక్సిన్స్ ఉంటే అంతా ఇది చేసేస్తుంది ఎలిమినేట్ చేస్తుంది ట్రై చేయాలి సార్ హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చాక వెళ్దాం రా ఎక్కడైనా నువ్వు కూడా ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇంటర్న్ చేస్తున్నావు కదా వచ్చిందని చెప్పావు కదా మొన్న వచ్చిందరా నీకు ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అది తాటికల్లు నైస్ నైస్ ఐడియా సార్ ఫస్ట్ కస్టమర్ నేనే రెగ్యులర్గా ఆర్డర్ వస్తుంది నీకు డోంట్ వరీ సో అలా అండి గౌతమి గారు మా కజిన్ తను సివిల్స్కి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి ఇప్పుడు జమ్మూ అండ్ కాశ్మీర్లో తను ఎంబీఏ చేస్తూ హాస్పిటాలిటీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కదరా సో తను తాటికల్ ఫామ్ పెట్టుకుంటాడంట చూడు ఇది పెట్టుకోరా మంచి బిజినెస్ కొత్తవి చేయాలి మనం కొత్తవి సంథింగ్ యూనిక్ హలో పీపుల్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ప్లీజ్ లైక్ ద వీడియో డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్ ఓకే హలో hi Aro, what else? I asked that question, you forgot, man. In fact, you ignored. That's really bad, man. That's really bad. I make some question paper. What sort of question paper are you trying to make then? Is it with regards to English or? I'm using ChatGPT for making an exam paper tomorrow exams. Oh, really? School? Oh. You said like, Arab, you work in a school as a teacher or how is it happening with you? I think I didn't ask, right, in detail about yourself. Can you give me a gist of you? I'll have some idea about you. Arab, నాకు ఫ్రీగా ఇవ్వండి ఫ్రీగానా మీరు కూడా తాగుతారండి తాటికల్లు గౌతమి గారు నాట్ ఎట్ స్టార్టెడ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎట్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఇన్ ఏప్రిల్ ఫస్ట్ వీక్ ఏంది రా సాయి నువ్వు ఏప్రిల్ ఫస్ట్ వీక్లో నువ్వు మొక్కలు నాటేసిన తర్వాత నీకు ప్రొడక్షన్ అయిపోతుందా అది చాలా ఇయర్స్ పడుతుందిరా తాటికల్లు ఫామ్ అయ్యి కళ్ళు తీయాలంటే మనకి గీత కార్మికులు కావాలా మనం గీత కార్మికులు కాదు గీత అంటే ఆ గీత కాదండి గౌతమి గారు గీత అంటే ఇట్లా గీస్తారు చూడు వాళ్ళని గీత కార్మికులు అంటారు మాకి రాదు అట్లాంటివి మాకు తాగడం తప్ప అది గీత గీయడం రాదు అది మంచిగా గీస్తేనే బాగా అంటే డ్రాప్స్ ఇదయ్యి ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది అనమాట లేకపోతే అది రాదు వేస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట అక్కడ మనం గీత గీసిన చెట్టుకి అది ఎండిపోయి సంథింగ్ స్పాయిల్ అవుతుంది అంట దాంట్లో చాలా సైన్స్ ఉంది ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ no I have printing hub and stationery okay hub so paper comes in printing material got it nice మా పల్లెలో మేము వేసాం పంటకు ఎదుర రైమింగ్ రా సాయి మా పల్లెలో మేము వేసాం పంట కొట్టండి మీరు అందరూ రవి అన్న ఛానల్కి గంట థ్యాంక్ యూ సాయి థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మా పల్లెలో మేము వేసాము పంట కొట్టండి మీరు అందరూ రవి అన్న ఛానల్కి గంట పా సాయి ఏమి వేసావరా సామి రైమింగ్ క్యాంకరో సాయి హలోగా యాజ్ कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोला गेलो तो अब रात में बोलेगा उनके फनी कहीं काम रच करें के दाने कहीं फनी आज कहीं करो कौन में मैं ही जब सिनेमा देख लो तो दलिया खा लेता नहीं जब रहतो నేను అంటుంది ఇంటర్న్‌షిప్. ఓకే. ఓకే. ఆహా! ఇంటర్న్‌షిప్. ఓకే. What else? What else? People? I don't know how many of you joined, from where and all. Can you give me your introduction, your name, the city or the country that you're from? I'll have some idea about you. Okay, please don't mind asking you all this stuff. Okay. कच्चे साय रमरोची काय रातन रमरो तुम गेम ए टाइम मा फ्रॉम పాకిస్తానా మీరు? గౌతమి గారు యూ సెడ్ యూ ఫ్రమ్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ది అదర్ డే అండ్ అగైన్ యూ చేంజ్ యువర్ సిటిజన్‌షిప్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇండియన్ టు పాకిస్తాన్. ఏంటండి ఇది? దిస్ ఇస్ టూ బ్యాడ్ అండి. అది ఎప్పుడు? ఓకే. ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు అంటే అప్పుడు పాక్‌లో ఉన్నారా? ఇప్పుడు ఆంధ్రాలో ఉన్నారా? లేకపోతే ఇప్పుడు ఆంధ్రాలో ఉండి అప్పుడు ఆంధ్రాలో ఉండి ఇప్పుడు పాకిస్తాన్‌లో ఉన్నారా? ఏంటండి మీరు? అంత ఈజీగా మీకెట్లా వస్తది సిటిజన్‌షిప్ అక్కడ? యూ బిజీ పీపుల్. ఎవరు నేను బిజీ పీపులేనా సాయ్? లేదురా నేను సరిగ్గా తినట్లేదు సాయి. నిజంగంటే చానా ఇదిగా ఉందిరా సాయి. నేను చేస్తున్న వంట సరిగ్గా టేస్ట్ అవ్వట్లే. అక్కడ అక్కడున్నప్పుడు కొంత చేస్తాండే నువ్వు చూస్తాండే గదా! అప్పుడప్పుడు ఎక్స్‌పెరిమెంట్స్ ఏదైనా చేసేవాడిని. సరిగ్గా వస్తాండే. ఒక రకంగాన ఒక 100%లో ఒక 20, 30% మంచిగుండే. ఇక్కడ వస్తున్న వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక 5, 10% గూడా సరిగ్గా రావట్లేదు ఏందో మరి. ఏం చేయాలో ఏంటో సాయి. మీ పేరు చెప్పి అవునా? ఏంటండి నా పేరు చెప్పి మీరెందుకు నన్ను బదనాం చేస్తారు గౌతమి గారు? వద్దండి స్వామి. మొన్న ఏమైంది తెలుసా? నాకొక రిక్వెస్ట్ వచ్చింది. ఒక టీచర్ నుంచి పాకిస్తాన్ టీచరు. ఇట్లా యూట్యూబ్ వీడియో చేయాలని. అది లాగిన్ అవ్వడానికి జూమ్‌లో ఎంత నాకు 1 అవర్ పట్టింది తెలుసా? ఆల్‌మోస్ట్ 1 అవర్ పట్టింది. ఎందుకంటే అది పర్మిషన్ మేబీ సంథింగ్ ఇంటర్నెట్టో లేకపోతే ఏదైనా ఇది ఉంటాయి కదా! రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్. అది నాకెప్పుడు అవ్వలేదది. నాకప్పటికి ఫ్లాష్ కాలే. ఎందుకు ఇట్లా అయితుంది అని. తను ట్రై చేస్తున్నాడు. నేను ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను. చానా చేశాం. అప్పుడు అర్థమైంది. అంటే మన ఇండియన్ గవర్నమెంటు సంథింగ్ ఉంటాయి గదా! మీడియా గాని ఇట్లాంటివి సమ్ రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ ఇంటర్నెట్ పరంగా ఇట్లా కంట్రీ టు కంట్రీ షేర్ చేయడం. అంటే ఏదన్నా ఫైల్స్ ఇట్లా షేర్ చేస్తారు. సంథింగ్ ఏదన్నా ఇది క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు. వాళ్ళ గ్రూప్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసి ఇలా స్లీపర్ సెల్స్ లాగా. సో, అలాంటి కాంటెక్స్ట్‌లో ఇది చేసి వాళ్ళు నాకు రెస్ట్రిక్ట్ పెట్టి అతనికి బ్లాక్ చేశారనుకుంటా. తర్వాత సంథింగ్ ఏదో అయ్యి కాన్స్టెంట్‌గా ఒక 1 అవర్ ట్రై చేసిన తర్వాత అప్పుడు ఇదయింది. అంటే అప్పుడు నేను ఆయనతో వీడియో చేశాననమాట. ఆ పాకిస్తానీ టీచర్‌తో. సో, అంత కష్టం జస్ట్ వీడియో చేయడానికే. జూమ్ వీడియో. మీరలాంటిది నా పేరు చెప్పి ఎళ్ళిపోయారంటే నాకింక బొక్కలో వేశారండి స్వామి. మీరేదన్నా అంటే అది చేయకండి అక్కడ. కొంచెం మంచిగుండండి. బీ ఎ గుడ్ గర్ల్. అఫ్‌కోర్స్ యూ సీమ్ టు బి ఎ గుడ్ గర్ల్ గౌతమి గారు. బట్ స్టిల్ ట్రై టు బి ఎ గుడ్ గర్ల్. ఏదైనా చేసినా గాని హమ్ ఇండియా సే ఆయా ఆదా బస్ అంటే ఇంక నన్ను ఎత్తుకొని ఎళ్ళిపోతారండి. బ్యాక్‌గ్రౌండ్ చెకప్‌లో నన్ను ఏసేసారు మళ్ళీ. మీ పేరు చెప్పి ఓకే. సాయి కిరణ్ ఫ్రమ్ రామదాస్ తండా. రామదాస్ తండా 2 గౌతమి గారు రామదాస్ తండా అంటే మా ఊరు. అంటే మా తాత పేరనమాట. మా తాత అంటే లైక్ ఫోర్ ఫాదర్స్. అప్పుడు పెద్దవాళ్ళుంటారు గదా! అట్లా. మా ఊరికి ఆయన పేరు పెట్టారు. రామదాస్. నాయక్ అంటే రవి నాయక్, సాయి కిరణ్ నాయక్ అట్లా. నాయక్ అనేది కామన్. రామదాస్ నాయక్. తండా. తండా అంటే విలేజ్ అనమాట. మా ట్రైబల్ ఫ్యామిలీస్‌కి మనకి పేరనేది ఇస్తారు. తండా అనేది. తండోపతండాలు అని చెప్తారు గదా! సంథింగ్ అట్లా. What language? It's my tribal language, Arab. I'm basically from this language. I'm from a tribal background. I think I've told you in the other video, right? This is English class. You've got, of course, but sometimes I have to speak my own language. I'm really missing things. Happy, happy purpose of proposed day. This is proposed day, Araf. Love you, Ravi. Hey, Araf, really? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Can you please teach us how to start a communication to a girl in this Valentine's week? పోయి పోయి నన్నే అడుగుతావా సాయి నువ్వు ఎక్స్పర్ట్ రా, నీకే నేను అడగాల. మీ లైవ్ ఛానల్ మొత్తం గౌతమి మాత్రమే వినిపిస్తుంది. ఏం చేయమంటారండి? మీరు పాకిస్తాన్‌కి వెళ్ళిపోయి నన్ను ఇక్కడ ఇది చేస్తున్నారు, కష్టం పెడుతున్నారు. మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ ఐటీ విల్ బి మానిటరింగ్, సో యూ మైట్ బి హ్యావింగ్ అన్ ఇష్యూ విత్ కనెక్టింగ్ టు జూమ్ కాల్. పో సాయి. కానీ ఆ రోజు ఒక గంట సేపురా, ఎందుకయిందో తెలీదు నాకు. నాకప్పుడు తర్వాత ఫ్లాష్ అయింది. నిన్ను అంటే అంటే నేపాల్, బంగ్లాదేశ్ ఇట్లా వేరే వేరే కంట్రీ వాళ్ళతో చేశాను గానీ, ఆ వీడియో మాత్రం చానా నాకు ఇబ్బంది పెట్టిందనమాట. సో, అప్పుడు అర్థమైంది. ఓహో! పాకిస్తాన్, ఇండియాకి ఇలా ఇట్లా బ్రాడ్‌కాస్టింగ్ రిస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయేమో అనుకోని అప్పుడు నాకప్పుడు ఫ్లాష్ అయింది నా బుర్రకి. మామూలుగా అయితే ఫ్లాష్ అవ్వదులే. Communicating with a girl means, I think you, Araf, you must be an expert in that, and Sai, you are an expert in that. There is no doubt at all. కానీ నేను మరీ అంత ఎక్స్పర్ట్ అయితే కాదు సాయి. నేను ఓకే మేనేజ్ చేస్తాను కానీ మరీ అంత టెక్నిక్స్ తెలియవు నాకు. అంత రీ నిజంగా తెలియదు సాయి. నువ్వే నాకు నేర్పించాలి ఈ విషయంలో. ఎట్లా ప్రపోజ్ చేయాలి, ఎట్లా వాళ్ళని ఫ్లాటర్ చేయాలి, ఇంప్రెస్ చేయాలి. సంథింగ్ నీ దగ్గర ఉంటాయి. Hey Deepika, hi, good evening. Hello everybody, good evening. I think today I'm speaking more in my Telugu and mother tongue, of course, my tribal language. Forgive me, I mean, just ignore if you don't like. And we were just having conversation, like since I got people from my state, right? My cousin and people. Hi Ravi, hi Deepika, how are you? Hi Ria Garu, Ria's Life Learning. Looks like a YouTube channel name or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming that. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Ria Garu. How are you, by the way? Can you introduce a bit? Maybe you can share your name, a city or the country that you're from. I just have some idea about you. How is your health now? It's sort of stabilized. I'm not completely recovered, but just doing fine for now, Deepika. Thanks for asking. How is it? How are you? Burning the midnight lights. How is it going? Midnight oil, sorry. You might have forgotten that your సాయి ఎల్బిడబ్ల్యూ ఎందుకురా ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకురా అంతమందిలో సో there might be a signal issue too. There is a chance. It wasn't about signal issue, Shai, because I was really sure that it wasn't about signal issue because I used to have Wi-Fi PGs, right? I used to stay in PG, so it was really that Mbps and all really strong. It's just because of that restrictions between the countries. I assumed, and in fact it was true, I guess. I'm from West Bengal, but I live in MP. How are you? Yeah, I'm from Andhra Pradesh. I'm in India, of course, India, and I currently live in Uzbekistan. I work as an English teacher. Earlier, I worked as a soft skill trainer, French translator, and communication trainer in other roles as well. And I used to work as a freelancer, going to different universities, colleges, and teach soft skills in English. And now I work as an English teacher here, and I come live sometimes on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hence, that's how it's going. We learn things like English, some cultural backgrounds, languages, traditions about countries, some current affairs, right? That's what we discuss mostly in this live session, Riya Garu, to just give you a gist what we do and all. If your tube has a video calling too, I want to view from my office. Oh yeah, you can do one thing. I'm really curious to see that. Can you share it like Araf? Wait 1 second. Can you share your email address or something, your WhatsApp number or something? I'll just ping hi so that you can forward it there. I just have a glance of it. LBW might be working as a jammer. Okay, could be as a jammer, could be bread jammer. It's a bad joke, but I sometimes try to. Right. Yeah, hello everybody. Please like the video. I've just got 4 likes today. I don't know what's happening. People are joining, interacting, and just leaving the life and just ignoring doing subscription, subscribe, and likes and share and all. Yeah, please do that. I'll consider it as sort of a token of respect and encouragement, right? Veganga etti. Okay. Hello, hello. LBW, LBW करेंगे मार परू काना करो साय तो liked. Thank you so much, Deepika. Thank you. You always do, I know, but I still have to remind people because they are like usual people are occupied with so many stuff, and so it's my responsibility to remind you all the time. Kankaro Sai, hello Gadelia. Hello everyone. Good evening. I know how many of you are watching the live. It shows a few numbers, but I don't know to be precise the accurate number, because sometimes it shows one number, and by the time I close the live, it shows some hundreds watched and all. So I don't know the accurate one. I'm learning English, and I randomly came here, and I just liked your English accent. It's amazing. I want to learn more from you if I can. Of course, I'm really glad to know all these things from your end. Thank you so much for. I'll just take it as a compliment, Ria Garu. Every joke need not to be as tasty as Sindhi. Sindhi means oh. Wow. By the way, Sindhi means in my language, in my mother tongue. Before Telugu has become my mother tongue, Tribal language is my mother tongue. I should always consider that. Sindhi means it's a toddy which comes from a tree, right? A sort of alcohol, but it helps our digestive systems to clean it and to make it fresh and all. Right, it gives you sort of boozing feeling, but it's really good. It's sort of natural alcohol. So someone is interested, I think it available in our region. I think you can just check. That's what my cousin is mentioning here. Okay, every joke need not to be as tasty as Cindy. Of course, I agree with you, Sai. Ria Garu said like you are learning English, right? So what are you learning English for? Like, are you a student, or are you a working professional? Can I have a gist of you? Just wanted to know, right? Not doing well, just surviving on fruits and medicines. To be frank, even I'm doing the same, more or less the same as you do. I'm sometimes, just filling my stomach with eating fruits and sometimes some snacks. I'm not eating that heavy food, because even though I'm trying to make some, it's not even coming out well. So it just totally disappointing me. That's how it's happening with my food thing and all in my apartment. Sometimes my students bring food and they just feed me like that. I can't deny it because I don't have any other way, and I sometimes order out in the hotel. Again, it's sort of junk food, and I can't depend on the junk food all the time. It actually deteriorates my health conditions. I can see that, but for a couple of months I have to survive like this. This is how it's happening. So I can relate to the fruits and other stuff that you've mentioned. Yeah, what happened? You said like you are taking medicines. Why, what's happening? I'm very big fan of your dance and your English accent. Can I get a chance to meet you, sir? Sai, it's really, really a big word. We can definitely meet, Sai. We meet often, I know. And yeah, sure, Sai. We can definitely meet. Did you propose to anyone on this proposed day? Ravi Garu. Uh, Gautami Garu, I don't know how to answer it, but it's completely my, like my secret. The secrets can't be revealed, right? So you can assume what would have happened. So I might have done it. I could have done it something. So you can just assume it, right? Assalamu alaikum. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. How about you, Gautami Garu? Have you got have you gotten any sort of proposals from anybody? Because usually if a girl is not married or unmarried or something, right, if they are like in the office premises or something, and they get sort of these kind of proposals from boys, usually, I don't know, just literally just asking in general, like if you want to, then you can share all this, so don't just trouble yourself. I'm a playing student. I'm a college student, and I'm learning for my professional life, and it's really fascinating and how it's important to communicate with people. Okay, understood, Ria Garu. Hi. I'm really good today. I don't know. I feel a little active, and I am not feeling under the weather. By the way, I just got recovered, and not completely, but just doing fine now. Thank you. Why secret is secret? Who will is here for cheat here? I don't care, Andy Ravi Garu, not interested in relationship. Oh yeah, depends. But yeah, I respect your individual stuff and your opinion, as everybody does, right? Go ahead. Why secret is secret? Who will is here for secret here? Cheat here. Okay. Arav depends sometimes, and I don't know, but I feel like I can't reveal everything, and I should have my individual secrets within me, and it can be revealed. I can spill the beans, but not all the time. But please, this time, don't make me wait for a couple of hours in the wrong location. Dandam, it happened. I don't know. I just thought like that could be the real location of that mall, but somehow it ended up with it ruined our day, right? Understood, Sai. I won't do it, and if I supposed to, then I would do some research and then share it. Ria Garu, to answer the question, believe me, communication skills are really important. Why? Because we know the subject, we know everything, because we have been studying from the very past, right? Maybe from the childhood. We know how to and what to, but in terms of talking, speaking in English, right? So it could be any, if you take any profession, if you want to get a job, it could be something that doesn't matter, but you will be evaluated by just checking your communication skills. See, communication skills that doesn't always relate to English. It could be any language, it could be any stuff field, but how well we are communicating, expressing our ideas, expressing, talking about our experiences, talking about our skills in front of an interviewer, in front of someone who you're supposed to answer, manager, or it could be anybody. So that is really important. Believe me, if you hone the communication skills, you can definitely reach to the heights. And in my case, it happened to me. I'm from a travel background. I haven't got much stuff in me, but I just believed in English. I just worked on it. I invested a lot of time on it, and I made myself that I have to survive with the help of English. So that's how it happened. I did some certifications. I spent lakhs of rupees on my certifications and my education. So that's how it happened. So I think anybody can hone the communication skills if they really have the desire. It's not just they practice for a day, for a week, and for a month, and then they just leave it. No, it has to happen as a regular practice. It has to be like part and parcel of our life. It's, you can't take English with you, out of you or something. It has to be within you all the time. So when you talk with people, when you sleep, right, just go with some self-talk, right? When you read some books, do some read aloud activities, right? That's when you work on the pronunciation, fluency. When you do some self-talk, you improve your flow, right? Thought flow, how you imagine yourself, how you think about some stuff, right? This is all important stuff with regards to English, apart from grammar, vocabulary, all this stuff, right? But please, this time, I निजंग the chain, sir. So, how can improve speaking? Speaking can be improved by only speaking. Believe me, unless and until you speak out and express yourself in the initial stage, in the beginning stage, you might get stuck sometimes. But believe me, going forward by doing it constantly, you get habituated speaking, and that's how anybody can become good at fluency or the accent part. It could be anything, pronunciation, or it could be anything. So just try to speak. Be it, try to start with small talks, try to make a conversation like. context, some little conversations like, hey, how are you doing? How are you? By the way, something like, I'm doing great. How about you? Something. So, where have you gone? I haven't seen you. Something. I was there. Something, right? Did you eat your breakfast? No, I didn't eat in the morning. I just slept off. Something like that. Try to create the sentences in the past tense, in the present tense, in the future. You can experiment with the language, right? Then try to put some vocabulary in that context. This way, what are the words that you learn, and if you put in the practicality, if you put in the sentences in the right context, you will remember it forever, and you won't tend to forget the words. So this way you can hone your vocabulary, your grammar stuff, your speaking stuff, all these things. So at the time of interview, you don't need to even translate from mother tongue to English. It just comes automatically as you speak, or like any language, as some sort of second nature. That's how it becomes with anybody. So try to do these things. I'm sure someday you can also speak very good English, believe me. Improve, yeah. It is not affected as well as other countries, especially Asian countries. Hi, Kriti Garu. Good evening, sir. How am I start my speaking journey? Start somewhere. Could be somewhere. It could be at home, school, college. If you are from college or something, start speaking. You have so many things around you. You have so many resources, right? Try to speak with people. You have chat gpt. I think I made a video the other day how to practice with chat gpt. Just let me show you on the live now so that you will have some idea. Okay, I agree, sir. Thank you so much for some motivation. I get it here. Thank you so much. If you feel like that is really a validated thing for you, I'm really happy. How you learn English? My journey was sort of roller coaster journey when I learned English. I'll just share it. Let me just take you through ChatGPT how to use it on. So you can see this symbol, right? You can see how I can practice in the real time basis currently. Hey, good evening. How are you doing?
Hey, good evening. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? How's your evening going?
I'm really doing awesome, and I just started my YouTube live. I'm interacting with people from different countries, how to learn English, and what sort of tips and tricks that people can actually follow in terms of speaking, learning some different stuff in English. So, how about you then?
That sounds fantastic. It must be really fun to engage with people from around the world and help them with
Chat.
their English skills. I'm doing well too, just here to support you in chat. If there's anything specific you need help with or just want to talk about, I'm all ears.
Nothing. I just wanted to know how one can learn English, how one can speak in English. Do you have any tips and tricks for that, especially for the beginners who have no idea where to start and how to start from the scratch? Can you give some tips and tricks?
Absolutely. For beginners, I'd say starting with the basics is key. Things like building vocabulary with daily words, practicing simple phrases, and listening to native speakers can help a lot. Also, regular practice is super important, whether it's speaking with friends, joining language exchange groups, or even speaking out loud to yourself. And of course, consistency and patience are key.
Great. In fact, I've mentioned all of the points that I've just mentioned. Thank you so much for all your help here. See you. Bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Best of luck with your YouTube Live and all your English teaching. Feel free to reach out anytime. Take care and see you soon.
I'll do definitely. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Have a great one and good luck with everything. Talk to you later.
Yeah, you've just seen, right? So this way you can make the resources to your you know advantage. So like that you can have resources with you. You can ask ChatGPT to correct in the middle of it whenever you go wrong or something. You can also ask for the improvement and all. There are plenty of resources. You don't need to feel like that you're stranded or you feel alone or something. You can talk to people. You can watch things on YouTube. You can do self-talk. You can read books. You can follow read aloud activities, and you can do self-talk. You can make a context, and you can speak to yourself, or else you can record a video of yours, a voice, record your voice, your video, and look at it. How you look confident when you speak in English, and listen to your voice. How confident you are when you speak in English. try to read something and try to record at the same time simultaneously. This way you can hear your voice and you can see your face and your body, your confidence and everything, eye contact, everything. This way one can actually correct themselves, right? You can do some shadowing techniques, all these. There are plenty of things that one can follow. I really talk with the chat GPT. It's really, really helped me a lot. Good to know that your voice motivated us. Thank you so much, Kriti Garu. Thank you so much. I'll definitely take it as a compliment from you. Yeah, how you learned English? Yeah, to talk about it. See, I'm from a tribal background, from a hamlet from Andhra Pradesh. It's a very small village. Hamlet means a very, very small village where very couple of families live there. Of course, there are around 200 to 50 to 300 families live there. And believe me, I had no proper, uh, you know, uh, the setup to speak and learn English in my village. Since it's a tribal language, tribal village, no one speaks even in Telugu. In fact, Telugu is my mother tongue. And to practice with and to have some context around, some circumstances around was not that easy for me. And at that particular moment, we had no phones. And you know that Geo came in the year of 2016, right? 2016, yeah. And you can assume like how would be the situation back then when I started around 2014 or 13 something my English journey, and it's been 13 to 14 years since I've been learning and using language in my professional career. So for everybody, somewhere we have to start from the scratch. So over a time, it starts building and it becomes a very big castle someday, right? So, but start someday, start somewhere. Don't think that because somebody speaks good English, why can't I? They started a long ago. It's been a great struggle for them. It didn't happen overnight, something, right? So don't just compare yourself and feel demotivated. Start somewhere and try to learn with the baby steps. Don't just jump into by learning some grammar stuff today, and you want to hone the accent part, maybe New Zealand accent, British accent, American accent, Canadian accent. Don't try to go with that. Try to learn language properly first, and then try to hone the accent, pronunciation, whatever you want to. But try to learn all these rules and other stuff, and then of course simultaneously I'm saying that you try to speak more as much as you could. And it's like, if you want to learn bicycle, you have to ride the bicycle. If you want to learn swimming, you have to dive into water and you have to start swimming and to struggle for some time and to gulp water, and then you have to know the value of swimming. That's when you learn the swimming, and then you enjoy swimming. Like that, if you want to ride a motorcycle or something, you have to ride it, you have to fall down, you have to injure yourself. That's when you learn it. Hence, when you learn a language, especially English, you will get some demotivation or discouragement, and people might not like the way you speak initially. You might make mistakes, but it's sort of learning process. During the learning process, we do all these things. We make mistakes, we mess up with the language. There are so many things that actually can happen, but don't mind, because you are a learner. A learner can make mistakes, because when a learner makes mistake means that's when he or she is learning. They're on the right track, right? So if you just stop there when you make mistake means you're not a learner. So make mistakes, learn from it, but do not get disappointed from the mistakes that you make, but try to learn from your mistake and do not try to repeat that. This way anybody can hone any sort of communication skills. Sir, whenever I read book, I mostly read it loud. Is this good for me? Of course, but keep in mind, uh, don't try to know each and every meaning of it, because even when I read books, I in fact read more than 60 books so far, and sometimes I feel like, why am I not able to understand each and everything? I don't need to know everything, but I understand 90% of things from the book, sometimes 95%. And I don't understand some words, but it doesn't mean that I should stop. No, but I try to understand from the context. And sometimes I browse it on Google, and sometimes I ask ChatGPT how I can use it, or and all, because I'm also learning, right? So I'm not a learner. I'm not a learned person. I'm a learner. So yeah, this way you don't stop when you read books, read aloud, but do not disturb others when you read aloud, because they might get disturbed when you read aloud, and they might say something. So when you are alone, that's when you try to do it. And if your family people around, I think they might understand. But if any strangers or someone, they might get uh, upset or disappointed when you read all the time in front of them. But don't try to disturb others when you do that activity. But that's really really good one, I could say, because it helps you improve your pronunciation a lot. And it's sort of an exercise for you, for your mouth, the structure that you have, teeth, tongue, your vocal cords, your diaphragm, everything, your lung system. Now, all these things play a very very crucial role in terms of pronunciation, the accent part. People say voice is good, voice is good. No, I have been practicing it, I've been speaking it. Sometimes people say my voice is not good, my accent is not good. I don't mind, but if I'm just learning, I'm just working on my pronunciation part and all. I just don't want to hone the accent part. I don't want to that. Maybe in future I might do, but for now my current just goal is to have proper pronunciation, that a neutral pronunciation where everybody can understand when I speak in English. So the rest I really don't just give any thing. Yeah, you a very well example like swimming. Yeah, true, Arav. Like if we don't swim in the water, how can we learn swimming, right? So you can't learn swimming by simply watching someone swimming in the pond, river, or whatever it is. They have to dive into water and then have to experience the struggle. And it's like life and death matter. When you learn initially, you might go down and you might gulp water, and you need someone else help, and they need to take you out. And that's when you start little by little start swimming and all. That's when you enjoy it. It's everywhere the same example that anybody can consider. Can you teach me through talking in messages? I don't know whether I can do it or not, because I recently stopped. I used to take some, paid sessions, paid classes, and recently I stopped it. I really didn't find time after coming back from my school, and I feel exhausted. And again, I need to take sessions, so I felt like okay, I don't want to do it for some time. I resumed it. Maybe stopped it. I might resume it after some time, maybe after a couple of months or years. But for now, I can't do that. But yeah, like if someone is really really interested and passionate, I might do it for a couple of times, but not regularly. So that I can't give you the assurance. Please don't mind, okay? Because I have to be frank in this case. Because once I give my word, I mostly try to stay on that. But if I don't give, which means please don't rely on that. Can you teach me what's your Instagram account? I will talk to you to improve my English. Yeah, Instagram, the same. Speaking with Ravi, you have the same Instagram channel with that one. You can say hi or something, then I'll understand about you. Yeah, you can write me there, okay? Speaking with Ravi, same like YouTube channel name. The Instagram channel name is the same. Which type of book I should read, sir, as a beginner? I can recommend, don't try to buy books which are like some fantasy related, sci-fi related or something. Try to go with some storytelling books, some uh, some biographies, because they don't use much difficult words and sentences. In storytelling, fairy tales and all, like if you go little by little to improve from the scratch, I think this is very good. And some self-help books, some motivational books and all. As I mentioned, go with some Indian writers, because they don't use some complex sentences, they make it really easy. And if you really have some confidence and really want to explore new stuff, then you go with some other country writers. That's when you can see the experiences, you can see the differences, and you can feel that experience. You can have that experience of simple English and some complex sort of English. So yeah, this way you can, when you read simple things and you have the confidence, right, that's when you feel like okay, I want to do some more, I want to read something else. If you read initially some hard books, hard vocabulary you don't understand, means then you feel really really disappointed and you stop reading. So try to go with some simple books which you really have the interest in. Because I like some biographies, some motivational stuff sometimes, uh, which business related stuff. Because I still remember in my entire life, the book which I read and completed from the beginning till the end was Rich Dad and Poor Dad, written by Robert T. Kiyosaki. That one was the first book which I read and completed in my whole life. It has 250 pages or 200 plus 40 pages, and that one was a book which I read completely with interest. So try to purchase a book which you have the interest into, and then that's when you feel like reading more. And don't try to purchase a book which you have no interest, because you end up just leaving it somewhere in the corner of your home or somewhere. Hi Soundarya, how are you? Good evening. Thank you for joining. What you like any book? I like Rich Dad Poor Dad, about business stuff, financial knowledge and all. In general, it's Power of Your Subconscious Mind, written by Joseph Murphy. That one I like too. And then The Secret, which is written by Rhonda Byrne. That's also a really good book. And about Malala's autobiography, that book is also fantastic. She talks about women education, how things in Pakistan, people are there, right? She talks about everything, about especially education system and all. Hi Sundarya, good evening. Like me, right? Joseph Murphy's Power of Subconscious Mind. Yes, exactly the same. Power of your subconscious mind. Your power of the subconscious mind. Yeah, Joseph Murphy. It's Joseph. Yes, that's the one. Arav. Yes, please like the video. I can see only a few couple of likes, just 5 likes today. I don't know what's going. I have people, but no one is liking the video. Please like, the algorithm, how it functions, right? When you like the video and when you subscribe it, when you are engaged, that's when it, I mean, recommends the different learners, and those who are interested and all, they'll join and they can make the conversation. How are you? Yes, sir, absolutely. Yes, Riya Garu. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you, Soundarya, by the way? Hello, Sai. Hello, Arav. I don't know how many people are active in the live chat. Hi, Kriti Garu. Are you still there? Hi, Junia. Junia, I told you, right? You can ping me there. And yeah, I'm trying to do okay, Sundarya Garu. How about you? How is your Sunday, by the way? Looking great. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Sundarya Garu. I'll take it as a compliment. What else? What did you eat? Basically, you mentioned that I had my dinner, my supper, something like that. What did you have today? Hello, all. If you are someone interested in following my, WhatsApp channel, you can follow. I'll just drop it here. The number plus 91 9553242 613. It's my WhatsApp channel number, and you can join my WhatsApp channel. Okay. Hello, hello. Good evening. I don't know how many people are active. I went to exhibition. What about you? I didn't go anywhere. I just slept off mostly half of the day, and then I just had to take rest because again school starts from tomorrow. And yeah, so I took some medicine, some food, then took some rest. That's how it happened. My Sunday with my Sunday. That's how it happened. Hello, hello. How are you people? What's happening? Exhibition? What is that about? What did you see in the exhibition? Ria, hi Ria Garu. It's a pleasure to talk to you, sir. I have to go now. See you soon, sir. Good night. Good night. Thank you for joining, Ria Garu. Good night. You are getting delayed messages. Oh, maybe, yeah, that could be the reason. That's why I don't see people texting me. Could be that's the reason. I got it now. I don't know, sometimes it has that issue. I don't know whether it's internet or something, some interruptions. What else? What else? Had your dinner, Ravi? Yes, I had some Deepika. I had some and then I started. How about yours? Did you have your dinner? How is it going, Deepika? I don't know. I thought like you might have left your I mean the live. That's why I didn't address you in the. Yeah, yeah. I had some and then I started. Thanks for asking. How about you, Sondare Garu? Did you have your dinner? If you had your dinner, what did you have? You generally give the list, right? A very big menu. Not it. I joined again. Oh, got it, Deepika. Got it. What else, Deepika? How is it going? Everybody, those who are watching the live, please like it. Don't forget. I subscribe to your channel, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad for that. I just eat ice cream. Oh, nice. You have everything around, but believe me, I'm not eating all this stuff. Of course, I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but sometimes it's where it's once in a blue moon. I prefer eating ice cream, but it's really, really rare in my case. What else? What else? It's going good, Ravi. Good to know. Good to know. How are you managing your sleep cycle, Deepika? That really makes me feel wonder. I never worked for that shift, but if someone works, I really respect a lot because that's not easy, right? It's not at all easy. Uh, yeah, whatever we get, salary or whatever hike, that doesn't matter. But sacrificing that time means is really really hard. English language. Hi, Nike. Hi, hi. Salim, hi. Good evening. How are you? How are you, Salim? Salim only, right? Or someone else? Sorry, it looks like Salim. I can't see the. I mean the DP clearly. It just says something. Has a picture. How are you? English language 143 142. Sorry. I'm good. I'm good. Hi, hi. Please, those who are watching the live, don't forget to like it. My sleep cycle completely changed. I am sleeping in the morning from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Got it. Understood, Deepika. And yeah, believe me, that's really challenging stuff. Uh, I can resonate with your point completely. But still, I should, appreciate you for that. How are you, Naik? I am Sudhakar from PFSL. Hi, 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 hi. So understood. Sorry, I got it. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? How about you, bro? Is everything going well? By the way, which language did you learn in PSFL? I learned French. I think you must be aware of it. Even in the week of the same situation. Yeah, because our body habituates to that particular cycle, so that really takes some time, right? That really takes time, uh, to get habituated to another cycle. So I can really understand that. Even in the week of okay, how is your shift and everything? So now I'm working in the morning. Like usually schools function during the morning time, right? So I have to. It's from 8:30 in the morning till sometimes 5 o'clock, sometimes 4 o'clock, depends on the schedule that I get. And yeah, like that it goes. And mostly you have to wake up early in the morning, but I'm not an early bird though, but I'm just like a night owl. But still, I have to get accustomed to these timings. That's how it's going for now. I'm doing good. I'm really wondered about your accent and all. It's really amazing, and your gestures are also very good. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. So yeah, as I asked, which language did you use? I mean, did you learn, bro? Can I know that? How could someone look this good in each and every outfit they wear? Oh my God. Really, I'll take it as a compliment, Saundari Garu. I don't know, maybe just the way someone sees, things at someone, right? So if you admire everything. I think everything looks good, and if you try to point out some flaws in them, I think that's when you don't see the actual thing in them. French, oh, same bro, సేమ్ పించ్. నేను కూడా ఫ్రెంచ్ నేర్చుకున్నా B1 వరకు మన స్కూల్లోనే. అలయన్స్ ఫ్రాన్సిస్ నుంచి B1 వచ్చింది. నాకు ఈ B1 చేస్తానో లేదో అని A2తోనే ఎండప్ చేస్తాను అనుకున్నా. బట్ సమ్‌హౌ ఇట్ హ్యాపెండ్ B1. కానీ నేను ఫ్రెంచ్ పైన ఎక్కువ వర్క్ చేయలేదు. ఒక 6 మంత్స్ అట్లా చేశాను ట్రాన్స్‌లేటర్‌గా. తర్వాత నేను సాఫ్ట్ స్కిల్ ట్రైనర్‌గా, ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్‌గా, సో అట్లా కమ్యూనికేషన్ ట్రైనర్‌గా బీపీఓ అట్లా నేను ఇది చేసి ఇప్పుడు I work as an English teacher in Uzbekistan, and I always believed in English. Of course, I learned French, but I was always inclined with English, and that's how I chose my profession. Uh, then French, and that's how it actually happened my journey. So, are you working with the help of French, or how is it happening with you, bro? I'm from your batch. You have to remember me. Really? Wait a minute. Translated in the sense what you actually do. Wait, Sondra. See, I can't see the. Wait. I'm just trying to zoom. Sudhakar. Hi, sir. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Good question. My bad. Eleanor Bonara. Thank you for joining the live. I really thought that you won't join. Thank you so much. Eleanor, sir, Bonara. మన బ్యాచ్ తెలుసు. అంటే మన మన బ్యాచ్‌ని అంత ఈజీగా మర్చిపోలేను అనుకోండి. వి హాడ్ ఆల్‌మోస్ట్ 1 ఇయర్ బాండ్ గదా! సో యాహ్! ఎలా ఉన్నారు సార్? అది మీ పాపనా? బాబునా సార్? అది అందుకనే నాకు కన్‌ఫ్యూజ్ అయితుందనమాట. అంటే ఫోటో అనేది చాలా చిన్నగా చూపిస్తది ఇక్కడ చాట్ బాక్స్‌లో. అది కంప్లీట్‌గా నాకి ఫ్లాష్ అవ్వలేదు. అర్థమైంది సార్. ఎలా ఉన్నారు? బాగున్నారా? Yeah, to answer your question, Soundarya, it's I used to translate the PRs from French to English, English to French. PR means press releases, so it's called APO, African Press Organization. So that's how I worked. It was for almost 6 months and all, and then I had to come back my home. I'm in village, and then I did some farming and all. And then again, I resumed as a soft skill trainer my career again after the Corona pandemic that phase, and that's how it actually happened with my French job stuff. I don't know how to speak on YouTube. Yes, I'm doing great. Oh, got it, sir. See here, I think we don't have the privilege to speak, sir, but you can just interact with me in the chat box. I don't know, during the live, that's what the YouTube has restricted. Yes, sir. Uh, ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడున్నారు సార్ మీరు సుధాకర్ సార్? ఫ్రెంచ్ పైన వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారా? లేకపోతే ఏంటి సార్? జస్ట్ ఆస్కింగ్. తెలీదు అప్డేట్స్ అంటే చాలా మందికి నేను అంతగా టచ్‌లో లేను. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఫ్రెంచ్ నుంచి అంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ సాఫ్ట్ స్కిల్ ట్రైనర్ అట్లా ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసాను కదా కంప్లీట్‌గా. సో, అంతగా నేను మన వాళ్ళతో టచ్‌లో లేననమాట. మోహన్ సార్‌తో కొన్ని రోజులు మాట్లాడినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ మన ధనుష్ ధనుష్ బ్రోతో ఇంకా ఎవరు కొంతమంది ఉన్నారు టచ్‌లో. మన గీతాంజలి మ్యామ్‌తో టచ్‌లో ఉన్నాను. సో, అట్లా నేను రఫు మిస్ అయిందనమాట మన వాళ్ళతో. Hello everybody. Please like the video. Don't forget. That's when the YouTube algorithm will recommend to some more learners, and they'll join from different countries and will interact and will learn each other from each other. Of course, I'm not at all working. I'm farming in the field now. I was stunned by watching a video in the Facebook. Oh, Auna sir, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Of course, I know that how important it is, right? So I also did farming for almost 2 years during the pandemic, and due to some price clashes and all, so I had to face some debts and all, some financial losses. and now I think it's stabilized. So it's good to know that you are in that field. Farmers are, the backbone to our country, or it could be for any countries, right? So that's a great job, sir. Always be proud to be a farmer. Believe me, in future farming field really has a great demand, because we have technology now. The people are being replaced by humans. I mean, the technology is being replaced by humans. So if such is the case, we don't have jobs in every field, right? So obviously we need to eat, and for that we need food, and also for that we need people to produce. So that's really a great profession, and I always have great demand for, I mean, respect towards that. Great, sir. Thank you very much that you follow my I mean, Facebook stuff, and you sometimes watch these things. Thank you so much, sir. Glad to know that. సో ఫ్యూచర్‌లో మనకి నిజంగంటే చానా జాబ్స్‌లు ఐ మీన్ ఎళ్ళిపోతుంటాయి. లైక్ మనకి కాంపిటీషన్ వల్లనో, టెక్నాలజీ బూమింగ్ వల్లనో చానా మిస్ అయితున్నాం. కానీ ఫార్మింగ్ అనేది ఎట్లంటే అది ఎవర్‌గ్రీన్ డిమాండ్ జాబ్ అనమాట. మనకి ఏదైనా ప్రొడక్ట్‌కి ఎట్లా ఉంటదో అట్లా ప్రైస్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే తప్ప, ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే రైతులకి ఇంకా చానా భరోసా ఉంటది. అంటే అన్‌ప్రెడిక్టబుల్ వెదర్ కండిషన్స్, అది అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ థాట్, if we have price tag, right, for everything that we produce to the farmers, if government gives the assurance, and that's the best field I can say. And one should have the respect towards farmers and farming, because without food we can't even survive at least a week or something, right? We can have water, and but we cannot survive without food. So నాకు ఈ ఫార్మింగ్ అంటే ఏదో ఒక తెలియని ఒక ఎమోషనల్ బాండ్ సార్ అది. నాకు ఇప్పటికీ మా పేరెంట్స్‌కి నేను అమౌంట్ పంపిస్తాను. నాకు ఒక అరౌండ్ 2 ఎకర్స్‌లో బోర్‌వెల్ కూడా వేశాను నేను. సో నాకు చానా ఇష్టమైన ఫీల్డ్ ఒకటి ఫార్మింగ్ సార్. ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్. దాంట్లో స్ట్రగుల్స్ ఉంటది, లాసెస్ ఉంటది, ఎమోషన్ ఉంటది. మన పొలంతో ఒక ఎమోషన్ క్రియేట్ అయి ఉంటది. అంటే రెగ్యులర్‌గా చేసేవాళ్ళకి బోరింగ్ అని ఉంటది గానీ, కానీ చాలా మందికి అది బోరింగ్ కాదు. అది ఒక రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. దే టేక్ ఇట్ యాస్ ఎ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ఈవెన్ దో దే గెట్ నథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ థాట్, బట్ దే స్టిల్ ప్రిఫర్ ఫార్మింగ్ అండ్ producing some stuff in the field. So that's really great thing, sir. I should respect you a lot. What you said is exactly correct. Yes, Deepika. ఫార్మింగ్ అనేది చానా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అది ఏ వస్తువు మనం ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసినా గానీ, అది ఎక్కడో తన ఎక్స్‌పోర్ట్ అయ్యో, ఏదైనా ఇంపోర్ట్ అయ్యో, ఒక కంట్రీ నుంచి ఇంకో కంట్రీకి ఇది అయితుంటదనమాట. సో అట్లా ఫార్మర్స్ అనేవాళ్ళు చానా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రతి కంట్రీకి. గ్రేట్ సుధాకర్ సార్. You have made such a great decision. What else, people? Thanks for your great experience of farming, but in reality, farmers have a lot of debts. True, sir. Even I had to face that. I'm still struggling with that issue. నేను మా పొలంలో సార్ మస్క్ మిలన్ ట్రై చేశా, పపాయ ట్రై చేశా, ఇంగా పల్లీలు సార్ గ్రౌండ్‌నట్ ట్రై చేశా. తర్వాత కరోనా టైంకి ఎక్స్‌పోర్ట్ చేద్దామంటే అంత లాసెస్ వచ్చాయన్నమాట. సో, ఆ లాసెస్‌కి నాకు ఇప్పటికీ రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అయితున్నాయి సార్ అది. ఇప్పటికీ నేను ఐమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు క్లియర్ ఆఫ్ దోస్ థింగ్. కొంచెం నిజం అది. రియాలిటీలో చాలా ఇది సార్. Now it's 9:55 in India. What about Uzbekistan's time by your watch? Sir, it's exactly we have 30 minutes difference, sir. It's 9:27. We have exactly 30 minutes difference. Yeah, understood, sir. Good night, sir. Thanks for joining the live. Have a good sleep. Hello, hello, everybody. Please like the video. I don't know. I just got 9 likes today. Usually I used to get 20 rounds, sometimes 15 or something. Today, I think people are occupied in their stuff, and I really didn't want to compel them to do it. How is your health? It's just doing okay now. Sondria Garu, thanks for asking. Hi, Sudhakar sir. I just got. So, how are you traveling to your school every day? It's again on foot. It takes around 25, minutes. It has more than 1.5 kilometers, close to two. Yeah, close to 2 kilometers, easily 2 kilometers. Yeah, 1.5 to two. I'm not sure of it, but close to 2 kilometers. That's how I'm managing. I walk almost 15 minutes plus every day, and in between school premises, it's almost like I walk an hour. That's how I'm trying to keep myself fit by walking stuff and all on foot every day. Yes, yes, Deepika. ఇప్పటి వరకు నేను పనిచేసిన ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్లో కేఎల్ యూనివర్సిటీలో పనిచేసా. అక్కడ వాకబుల్. ఇంకా నారాయణ స్కూల్లో పనిచేసా. అక్కడ వాకబుల్ డిస్టెన్స్. అండ్ మన టీపీలో అక్కడ అంటే కొన్ని ఒక ఫస్ట్ పీజీలో ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రం బైక్ అట్లా తీసుకున్నాను క్యాబ్ కంట్రోల్. తర్వాత సెకండ్ పీజీ నుంచి వాక్ అనమాట దగ్గరలో. అక్కడ పల్లెటూరు దోస దగ్గర అక్కడ తీసుకున్న పీజీ. సో ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ వాక్. ఎందుకో మరి. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ మేకింగ్ మీ ఫిట్ వెన్ ఐ వాక్ అలాట్. ఇట్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ గుడ్. ఐ ఫీల్ గుడ్. Secret to Ravi's beauty walking. I don't walk in general much, but as part of my profession, I don't know, it's just happening. 5:29 p.m. there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good, Arav, bro. What else? What else? How is it going there? It's not a sort of secret. I think anybody can have the same. I think everybody walks, but I generally walk to my school, right, to my work. So it's a regular activity. That's how it has become with my stuff. Yeah. So do you walk? Do you prefer walking more, Saundarya Garu? When I did to start a YouTube channel and you'd like to teach English. Yeah, so that I'll improve my English speaking skills and I would get some money. Also, I'm writing parody songs in Telugu. I have to prompt by singing songs also. Great, sir. I had to walk almost 4 km per day. Oh, great. Great. Good to know that. Uh, Gajas. Hi, Singh. How are you? Good evening. Hello, hello, bro. Hi, hi. It says Gajraj Singh. Can you give me your name? How I can address you, please? That gives me some understanding about you, your name. Good evening, bro. Good evening. How are you, by the way? How is it going? Please, those who are watching the live, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Sort of boosting and encouragement support to my channel, so that's when I'll have so some people and in my community, whenever I upload the videos, they'll watch and they'll support me, so that's really important having this sort of support from your end. I'm fine, bro. What about you? I'm good too, bro. Thanks for asking. Bro, you're from, can you give me some some info about you, like your name, where how I can address you, and your city or the country that you're from, if you don't mind, please. And you can also mention whether you were a student or working professional, so that I'll know the purpose why you want to learn English and you want to join like this kind of platforms and start interacting and learning stuff from each other. Okay. I'm from bro. For okay. Uh, Lights. Okay. Sorry, it's in Hindi. How to make it? कभी कभी चुप रहने वाला इंसान सबसे ज़्यादा बोल चुका होता है. Is that me? I'm from, bro. I don't know whether it's you were addressing me or someone like, or somebody. How to make it? Uh, can you say it in Hindi, in English, bro? You said something in Hindi. I didn't get completely. So can you say it in English, please? I am from Nivai, a town near to Jaipur. Although I am good at English, I want to grow my English more. Nivai, where? I think yeah, it's from India, Aro, bro. I'm asking this sentence how we can say in English. Uh, कभी कभी चुप रहने वाला इंसान सबसे ज्यादा बोल चुका होता है. People those who don't talk sometimes, you know they speak more, that in that context, like that we can say it. I hope I translated it not accurately. Maybe I tried it. Oh god, yeah. Bro, where are you from? May I know that, please? Yes, bro. My name is Ravi. I'm 32. I'm from India, Andhra Pradesh, southern border of India. Uh, of course, I did work as soft skill trainer, communication trainer, English lecturer, teacher, and all. Now I work as an English teacher in Uzbekistan. It's been 1.5 months since I've come and started working here. It's with, I mean, with Uzbekistan's government of Ministry of Education. That's how my journey actually happened. And I come on live sometimes Sundays. Mostly, I am consistent these days from last three weeks, coming live on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays from 8 p.m. IST, 8:30 around. It goes around 3 to 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours. People come, we learn from each other, we discuss stuff, be it grammar stuff, be it motivation, be it some tips and tricks about languages, grammar, everything, soft skills. There's so many things about culture, about countries, some current affairs. We discuss a lot of things, sometimes some personal stuff, all these things. This is sort of, don't consider it as a formal context, formal thing, but you can consider it a informal one, where we can discuss in general about you, about me, how we struggled while learning the languages or something. So we can do like this. Hi, Anjana Garu. Good evening. How are you? Do you play any games too? Uh, I'm from Albania. Yes, Arav is from Albania. He's really a great, passionate learner. He joins regularly whenever I come live. So we discuss many things. We learn each other from each other, of course. I do play games. I play chess. I'm not a master. I just play, like playing. And then cricket, of course, I can keep. I'm a keeper. I'm a batsman. I'm a good fielder, but I'm not a good bowler. I don't know, but I can throw the ball. And what else? Some local games in my village with stick, right? Small stick we have, and big stick you do like this, and that I play. Football and all. Volleyball I can try, but not good at it. Basketball I can, but not good, that good. And like this. And video game, not at all. I'm good at video games. This is a brief about my game stuff. How are you? I'm good, Anjana Garu. How about you? By the way, sorry I couldn't find time to make the video. So we'll make it definitely. I was occupied with some stuff. I wasn't feeling well. So since I promised about the live, so I'm just doing it, but we'll make the video soon. Yeah. Great, even I know chess. I always like to play chess. Cricket, I like to watch, and I know, but I don't play. Oh, great, Deepika. Good to know that. I'm doing better than good. Mhm. So you're using degrees of comparisons, right? Positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree, and you just used good is a positive degree and better is a comparative degree. That's good. That's how one can enjoy with the languages, with grammar stuff. So we don't need to always mug up the grammar stuff and rules. Always, just not for sake of exams, but the grammar is meant for using in the reality, in the real time context, right? So that's really good. Let me put it charge. What else? What else, people? And I don't know. Today I just got 9 likes. What happened? I don't know. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. Ravi, what topic do you like the most in English? I like tenses. Tenses is something which I felt is really, really important in English because every time you speak, it comes either in past tense, present tense, or future tense. Even you miss a few stuff like parts of speech, articles, active passive voice, direct and indirect speech, something like that. You don't need to use all these rules every time in every sentence. But tenses, which without tenses, you can't make even a single sentence. You have one sentence, the time is there. I am from like Albania. It's like general context, like a declarative sentence when we give information or something, right? So I am from in general. I am, right? Again, whatever you take. Do you play? It's an interrogative sentence. Do you play? In general, how people ask. So everything I believe, I came from yesterday. Something I came from India to Uzbekistan yesterday. uh, I like playing. I go swimming regularly. I'm watching. I'm on live now, YouTube live now. So everything falls under tenses. The time. So it describes the time. So when something is happening or something, how something is happening. So hence I believe like tenses are really, really important while starting learning English or speaking English, be it whatever it is in languages, especially English I'm referring to. So that is a very, very important part in grammar stuff, Deepika. In my opinion, I don't know how others consider. what stuff they give more importance, be it vocabulary or sentence construction or maybe other stuff. But for me, it's tenses. It's like it's almost the best thing I can say. Ha, Deepika. Yeah. So without tenses, it's really hard to make stuff. Sorry. What else? What else? Yes, as I mentioned, you can follow on my WhatsApp channel, where I give some updates about live sessions and all. Because I can't reach out to you all the time, right? So you can join. I've dropped my number in the chat box. You can refer to the old charts there I mentioned. It's plus 91 955 3242613, which has a WhatsApp channel where I can upload stuff and you can be aware of it, what's happening and all, about my updates and all. You can get it in the real time basis. What is most important to improve our spoken skills? Um, with regards to the spoken skill, it just we have to speak and we should not be scared of making mistakes, because making mistake is part of learning process. I can consider it as like. And again, be consistent. Apart from grammar stuff, as I mentioned, grammar is important to speak English, but to speak, to begin with, we need to have motivation, right? Some motivation. So over the top, we need to question like why I should learn English. What is the purpose of learning it? For me, when I started learning English, I didn't know why but I was passionate about English. I was attracted towards it. I was inclined most towards it. And now I have a purpose. I have a goal. Like I want to become a really good YouTuber. Like recently, I thought of, we have so many YouTube channels in India, but uh, with respect to practicing some mock test like IELTS mock test, and when they want to check their spoken English, like I'm not considering about uh, writing part, reading part, or listening part. I'm talking about the speaking practice part in English. So I've checked about IELTS mock test. I've seen YouTube channels from different countries. There are some YouTube channels who provide mock test for IELTS preparation candidates and all. IELTS that I'm referring to, which is language testing stuff. But in India, in Hyderabad, in that regions, we don't have many places. There are some institutions, what consultancies who provide, but YouTube channels, they don't have like providing for free. They provide for some by taking charging some fee, but YouTubers, it's meant to be for free, right? So I didn't see any such. So I want to start such kind of ones with the help of that, so that people can come. It's not online. I'm not referring to online. So online is meant for something else. I want to set up a sort of studio in future, that I have a plan, and I want to set up a studio and people have to come and practice with me. And then I can gauge, I can give what sort of band they can get, and they can also get some feedback in terms of speaking English and where they can improve and all. So this is what I'm planning for future. I mean, when you ask, like, I have all these whys now. Why I want to learn English, why I want to speak English. So I have my whys with me. So maybe, of course, as I said in previous videos, I want to start an edtech, which is English speaking practice platform with the tutors. I want to hire some tutors, and people can join by paying some fee. I don't want to charge much. Maybe the max 4 to 5K. That's a max that I'm gonna charge in future. Depends on the recession and all. And yeah, we don't know how much will be the rupee value be like after 2 or 3 years. So I'm just trying to make the fee like 4 to 5K, the max, and they'll get around 15 to 20 sessions, sometimes 25 sessions, which has 30 minutes, depends on one-on-one or one to two or three people, depends on the number of joiners for one tutor in one session. So yeah, I don't want to charge like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 for spoken English. No, that's really, really not good thing. So I have all these plans with the help of English. So once you know, that's when, once you know why you want to learn, that's when it takes you towards that. So now I'm planning to grow my YouTube channel and want to start an edtech platform after 2 or 3 years. And now my goal is to, be good at the languages and perform well in my school, helping my students learning English and helping my teachers in my school and improving my YouTube. I mean, in personal thing, it's improving my YouTube. In professional thing, with the help of English, I want to help my students, of course, to make them learn the language easily and teach grammar with an ease and all, and helping teachers to speak English, learn English, and all these stuff that I have professionally. And this is what I am planning with the help of English for now. But again, it differs. It is like, it depends on person to person's plans and their goals, individual goals. So yeah, if you are someone like, if you want to achieve something, then obviously you need to have why, and based of that you need to start. You need to work on stuff. And some professions you need to have proper reading stuff, sometimes listening, and sometimes writing stuff. But in some professions, mostly it's speaking. If you know how to speak and all, you can easily manage the rest of three parameters. So yeah, this is really important. Spoken skills are really, really important, I can say. But one has to speak, Anjana Garu. If you don't speak, you can't become a good speaker. But for that, don't mind about the mistakes. Try to be a self motivator. And if someone laughs at you, mocks at you, and bullies you, but do not pay the attention, because the people are like that around us. Even though you do some great things and achieve something bigger, they always point you out, stating, okay, this person knows only this. Even if you take politicians, we talk about international politics, national politics, but we are a common man. Even if you compete in the election, you can't even get 10 votes, but we talk about our Narendra Modi, prime minister, CMs, and all these things. But talking about people is easy, but being in that position and tackling things is not that easy. So don't mind about people when you speak and make mistakes, but just treat it as a part of learning. It's a learning process, right? So yeah. I had pulihora today. What you had? గ్రేట్ సౌందర్య గారు, పులిహోర తిన్నారు. పులిహోర నాకు ఉప్మా తర్వాత పులిహోర, లెమన్ రైస్ చాలా ఉన్నాయిలే. ఫుడ్ అనేది నేను చెప్పాను నాకు బాగా ఇష్టమని. కానీ పులిహోర పుల్ల పుల్లగా ఉంటుంది. అంటే లెమన్ పులిహోర ఓకే, నాకు ముందు ఎక్కువ ఇష్టం ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే టామరిండ్, మనకి ఇది ఉంటుంది కదా, చింతతో చేసింది. సో ఆ పులిహోర అంటే నాకు పిచ్చి అండి. దాంట్లో మనము ఇది మిక్స్ చేసి మళ్ళీ పల్లి పల్లీలు మిక్స్ చేసి మంచిగా ఇది చేసి పల్లీ చట్నీతో ఒక పట్టు పట్టి నేను చాలా తినేస్తాను. అప్పుడు నేను పొట్టనా గిట్టనా ఏంది పట్టించుకోను. ఎంత ఫుల్గా తింటే అంత తింటా. లైక్ కళ్ళు కూడా తాగుతా మంచిగా. సో అది అండి మనం ఫుడ్తో మనం ఎంజాయ్ చేసేది అసోసియేషన్. బట్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ ఫర్ స్పీకింగ్. Yes, I understood, but it's not like we should have proper environment all the time, right? So yes, we do have, but try to create your own environment, because I used to do this. I used to speak with people randomly, unnecessarily, and they used to get annoyed from me. They used to think, why are you learning English? Why are you trying to speak in English? In our village, no one knows, but you're trying to learn it. Why? They questioned me, but I didn't know. I was mad at it. I just said, I don't know, I feel good while I speak in English. I used to answer like this. So try to do that. Try to have someone. Maybe there is at least someone who is interested in it. Find a right person, right partner, be it a girl, someone, anything in our neighborhood or something. Try to practice on YouTube, right? On WhatsApp, there's so many fields we have, right? Resources, Chat GPT, Gemini. There are so many things you can use any of these as your chatting buddy, and try to practice and get corrected. Do some mock charts, mock things, right? And do some grammar stuff, vocabulary stuff. This way, you can definitely improve, Anjana Garu. I'm sure. Hello, hello. Please like the video. Don't forget. Hello, Soundarya. Are you still there? Hello, Deepika. What's happening? Anjana Garu. Are you still there? I don't know how many people are watching the live. I'm just asking how many people are active now. Something. I feel like doing live over the laptop is much easier than the mobile phone. బికాస్ ఫోన్తో ఏంటంటే ప్రాబ్లము, అంటే ఒక రౌండ్ లైట్ ఉంటుంది కదా, దాన్ని దాని మధ్యలో ఫోన్ పెడతాం వర్టికల్ షేప్లో. సో దానికి చూస్తూ ఉండాలి. చూసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫోకస్ ఇది చేయాలి. దాని లైట్ ఉంటుంది కదా, రిఫ్లెక్ట్ మనకి కళ్ళ పైన పడి చాలా స్ట్రైన్ అయ్యేది. అది నాకు కొంచెం రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అది కొంచెం ఎఫెక్ట్ అయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే లైట్ పక్కన పెట్టుకున్నాను నేను. ల్యాప్టాప్ స్ట్రైట్ ఉంది. సో ల్యాప్టాప్ బ్రైట్నెస్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఏం పెట్టుకోలేదు. సో ఇది కొంచెం నాకు బెటర్ అనిపిస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. చాలా చాలా బెటర్ అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎందుకో మరి. అంత స్ట్రెయిన్ అవ్వట్లేదు నేను. సో యాహ్! ఐ థింక్ గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఐ మస్ట్ యూజ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ టు నాట్ స్ట్రెయిన్ మై సెల్ఫ్. ఏం చేస్తున్నారు సౌందర్య గారు? నాకు ఈ పులిహోర అంటే నిజంగా పిచ్చి అండి. మీరు చాలా అదృష్టవంతులు. నాకు ఒకసారి అనిపిస్తది అన్నీ వదిలేసి, అంటే నాకు డ్రీము బయట కంట్రీలో వెళ్ళి వర్క్ చేయాలి. నేనంటే ఏంటో ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోలే. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏంటంటే నాకు ఈ ఛాలెంజెస్ అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. ఐ ఎంబ్రేస్ ద ఫెయిల్యూర్స్, ఐ ఎంబ్రేస్ ద రిస్క్. ఎందుకో మరి నాకీ ముందు నుంచి లేదు, కానీ మధ్యలో నుంచి అలవాటైంది. బుక్స్ చదవడం తర్వాత నాకు ఇవన్నీ ఛాలెంజెస్ తీసుకోవడం థింగ్స్‌ని అలవాటు చేసుకున్నా. అంటే కొన్ని అప్పులవ్వడం, అవన్నీ ఛాలెంజెస్‌గా తీసుకున్నాను అనమాట లైఫ్‌లో. అలా నాకీ బయటికి పోయి వర్క్ చేయాలనేది నా పెద్ద ఇది. కెనడా గానీ, యూఎస్ కానీ, ఇలాంటి ఆస్ట్రేలియా ఇలాంటి కంట్రీస్‌లో వెళ్లి వర్క్ చేయాలి కొన్ని సంవత్సరాలని. సో తర్వాత ఏమైతున్నా రియలైజ్ అయితున్నా అంటే ఐయామ్ నాట్ ఎంజాయింగ్ మై సెల్ఫ్. ఫుడ్ గానీ, ఫుడ్ పరంగా చెప్తున్నా. వర్క్ అనేది ఎక్కడైనా ప్రెషర్ ఉంటది. ఏదైనా ఇది ఉంటది. ఆఫ్‌కోర్స్ థాట్స్ అవర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు డబ్బులిస్తారు కాబట్టి మనకు అన్నీ ఉంటది. కానీ నేను ఫుడ్ పరంగా అయితే ఇండియాని వదిలి ఎక్కడ పోకూడదనేది నాకి మైండ్‌లో ఒక్కొక్కసారి చానా అనిపిస్తది. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ప్రాపర్‌గా తినకపోతే ఏంది నువ్వు ఎంత సంపాదించినా ఏంటి? అంతే గదా! ఐ డోంట్ నో వెదర్ ఐ ప్రూవ్డ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ ఓకే. నువ్వు ఎంత ఏంది చేసినా యూ నీడ్ టు ఈట్. యూ నీడ్ టు ఎంజాయ్ ఎవ్రీ డే ఈటింగ్ ఫుడ్. అలాగని తిండిపోతని గాదు. కొంత తిన్నా, ఎంత తిన్నా మన ఆ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ లైఫ్ అనేది ఉండాలి. ఎంత సంపాదించినా. సో, ఒక్కోసారి చానా ఇదిగా అనిపిస్తదనమాట నాకి. ఈ పులిహోర ఇవన్నీ విన్నప్పుడు, ఈ బిర్యానీలు అవన్నీ విన్నప్పుడు ఏందో నాకు చానా కడుపు మార్చుకుంటూ ఉంటున్నాను ఇక్కడ చానా సార్లు. విచ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఆర్ యూ స్పీకింగ్? ఇట్స్ తెలుగు, అంజనా గారు. ఇట్స్ ఇన్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ మై మదర్ టంగ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ తెలుగు. కోటి విద్యలు కూటి కొరకే. ఏంది కొరకే కూరకే అండి? అసలు కూడే లేదు కడుపుకి. ఇంగా మీరు ఎన్ని విద్యలు చేసినా ఏం లాభం చెప్పండి? ఇప్పుడు ఏం విద్య చేసినా నువ్వు తింటావు. నేను విద్య చేస్తున్నా. తినట్లేదు. అదే గదా బాధ. నేనక్కడ చానా బాధపడుతున్నా. యెస్. యెస్. అంజనా గారు. ప్లీజ్ లైక్ ద వీడియో. డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్. నిజం గదా దీపిక. నాకు నిజంగంటే ఐ చాలా ఎక్సైట్ ఫీల్ అయ్యా నేను. బయటికెళ్తున్నాము. ఎట్లా ఉంటదో చూద్దాము ఇది అని. కానీ ఇక్కడొచ్చాక ఓకే. వర్క్ అంతా ఓకే. ఇది ఉంటది. కానీ ఫుడ్ పరంగా నేను చానా బాధపడతా ఒక్కొక్కసారి. ఏందిరా బాబు! ఎక్కడొచ్చి పడ్డాము? ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఏంటి అసలు? అవసరమా? ఉన్నది ఒకటే ఒకటి లైఫు. 32 వచ్చినాయి. ముసలోడినయిపోయా. ఇంకేంటి వయసు ఉండేది కొన్ని రోజులు. మళ్ళీ బీపీ, షుగరు, తలకాయ పైన వెంట్రుకలు పోతాయి, పొట్టొచ్చేస్తది, బట్టొచ్చేస్తది. ఇంక ఇప్పుడే తినకపోతే ఏందిరా బాబు బతుకని నాకొకసారి నిజంగా అంటే చానా బాధపడుతుంటా. యాక్చువల్లీ ద వే సెడ్ ఈస్ గుడ్. ఈవెన్ సమ్‌టైమ్స్ ఐ థింక్ ద సేమ్. నిజం దీపిక. 30కి ఎవరు ముసలోళ్ళు ఎవ్వరు. ఏందో దీపిక అవ్వకపోయినా ఇంక 30 దాటినాక అందరూ అంకుల్స్, ఆంటీలు ఆ కేటగరీ కింద వచ్చేస్తారు గదా! I want to become fluent speaker like you. Thank you so much. I'll consider it as a compliment, Anjana Garu. But of course, there are so many things I'm yet to learn. I'm glad that you considered that I'm a fluent speaker. Thank you so much. You can definitely do that, Andy. See, when you join this kind of platforms and you know some tips and tricks from people, because y- people might feel okay, this is sort of 30 seconds, 1 minute, tips and tricks that I give. But behind that, I have 14 years of struggles, right, to give the tips and tricks. So that's not that easy. So when someone shares their experiences and all, please try to put it into practice. I think that time it helps you to learn it faster. It won't even take years like the that has taken to that person. So this way, సౌందర్య గారు నేనేదో జోక్ అన్నానండి. జోక్ అంటే నిజమేలే కానీ మరీ అంత సీరియస్ వేలో అనలే. అంకుల్ అని చెప్పి ఎందుకంటే బాధపడతారు. బ్రో కెన్ ఐ జాయిన్ అండ్ స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ విత్ యూ? ఐమ్ న్యూ టు యువర్ ఛానల్. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ యూ కెన్ బ్రో, డెఫినెట్లీ. Thank you so much. Bro, you're from? Can you just give me a gist about you, your name? It mentioned Nitin. I believe that it's Nitin. And your city or the country that you're from, whether you were a student or a working professional. Can you give me a gist about you? You can definitely do that, bro. Yes. My name is Nitin in from Hyderabad. Just completed my degree recently and looking forward to pursue masters. That's great. What do you want to which subject do you want to do it? Bro, when do you go live every day? I don't come live every day, bro. I do it on Sundays. It's around 8 p.m. IST or 8:30 sometimes. I can't give you the exact time, but 8 to 8:30, you can assume that. And on Wednesdays, same timing. On Fridays, the same timing. Mostly the timing is the same, but days or 3 days in a week. I don't come every day because I have some stuff. I make some conversation videos and some shorts. I have school and other things. So because I live in Uzbekistan here alone in my apartment, so I need to do some cleaning, washing clothes, preparing food for myself, and all these things. So I have my personal stuff, right? Watching movies or maybe having some fun. So this way I don't come every day, even though I want to, but I don't want to come every day by just simply coming for sake of coming. There should be something learning. If I do alternatively, so we'll have something to discuss, like what happened yesterday or something. We'll have something to. This way I do thrice in a week, bro, so that I can come here and join with you. Sure, sure. You can join and we can have some fruitful discussion on any particular topic and we can learn. So, bro, believe me, you're trying to do your masters, right? I experienced all these things. So during the master, I didn't even utilize that properly, but later I understood the importance of English. But do not take it light. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు you said like you're from Hindi, right? I mean Hyderabad, right? So just trying to say in Telugu if you would like to. If you'd like me to, otherwise I'll just go it in English. So if you take it seriously, seriously means don't be serious just in terms of learning grammar stuff and all. Try to learn with passion, be with language all the time, 24/7. Try to live with language. So at the same time, don't deviate from your main subject. Your main subject is also important because you're going to help with the help of that, right? At the same time, English is very important because it helps you to have proper communication skills with a manager, with your surrounding people, colleagues, with friends. If you want to interact with people around the world, English is the key, right? So don't take it light. Try to learn something new, something different expressions, and try to improve your language abilities, especially speaking, because that is when we try to interact spontaneously. People don't ask you to write stuff spontaneously, but they try to ask, hey, how are you have to speak it at that particular moment, but you can't just write it something and, hey, I'm doing good. No, right? I'm doing good. You have to speak it. It's like oral communication is really important. So try to work on the speaking skills because there are a lot of people who struggle to speak and they don't even easily come out of their stage fear, that camera fear and all. So try to do it if possible. This suggestion is for everybody. If possible, try to start a YouTube channel where you upload your own videos. Doesn't matter whether people watch it, like it, subscribe it, follow it, comment it, that doesn't matter, but try to watch your own self. It's for your own improvement. This way you can definitely improve. In fact, I give this suggestion to everybody. You start a YouTube channel, you just need your email address, and then you just type your email address and your phone number, your country, that's it, your name, blah blah blah, some stuff. Your YouTube channel is ready. Then you make a video. I think everybody has a phone. Make a video, just upload it, be it shorts, long videos. If possible, try to make a conversation with someone else randomly. Request people, your friends, hey, can we make a video? I'll just record it on Zoom or Teams, wherever it is, whichever the platform that you're comfortable with. Make a video and then upload it. If you can edit it, that's good. Initially I didn't know how to edit and all. My friend used to help me, and now I edit everything. I edit myself, I do thumbnails, I design thumbnails, I do all these sort of things because it took me close to 3 months, 3 to 4 months to learn from the basics, from the scratch. So like that, anybody can do it. So try to record your own voice, your own video, and try to check it now and then. So while sleeping, so this is what I do sometimes. Okay, I record, whenever I make videos, before I upload it, I just play it and sleep off. Before I go into deep sleep, at least I have 10 to 15 minutes or something. I just go on listening to my own voice, and then I check whether I was going wrong, how I was doing. If it's going good, I have that confidence. If I'm missing somewhere, I feel like, okay, I do make mistakes. Okay, I admit it. I'm not perfect. Okay, so if I go somewhere wrong, I feel like, okay, I should not repeat it in my next video. So this is how I'll be more cautious. So when you listen to yourself, when you watch and see how confident you are, how you're appearing in front of the camera, this is all important stuff. Okay, you can do all these things even after you joining your MA or PG, whatever you do. So when someone does all these things, believe me, you can definitely learn within 6 or 1 year. It doesn't take even years together to learn English. Exactly, Ravi. Even it took a lot of time for me to get to know the value of English. Believe me, if you know English, you have a market worldwide open for you. If not, you will end up your life somewhere in our region. Maybe it's in Hyderabad, it's in Andhra Pradesh, it's in India or somewhere. And after learning English and working somewhere abroad or something, once you have that confidence to survive anywhere, then you can come back to your country, then you start working on online business or stuff, and you can do make money from your hometown because you know the language, you know the market, how it functions, and you can interact with people around the world. So you can work from your home and you can make money. This is what the confidence that I have. Even if I'm something happens with me, if I meet an accident, if I lose my hands, legs and everything, I can just still take sessions, on YouTube, and I can make money by taking sessions, by teaching English, right? So this is what the confidence English has given me. So like this, you can also have that sort of confidence within you. And once it has given to you, believe me, nobody can threaten you. Even if you lose your job, you can have the alternative. సో నాకి అది పెద్ద ధైర్యం అనమాట. నాకేమైనా గానీ నేను సర్వైవ్ అయిపోతా. ఐ హావ్ టెస్టెడ్ ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ ఐ హావ్ టెస్టెడ్ రీసెంట్‌లీ దట్ ఇట్ వర్క్డ్ ఇన్ మై కేస్. There are 4 people joined to my sessions. As I started, I in fact hired 2 tutors, 2 girls. One girl is from Mumbai, another girl is from Uttar Pradesh. They have taken a couple of sessions, and then I thought like, okay, now this is not the right time. I just experimented how it works, and then I thought of, I want to have a platform where everybody joins and they know about me, about my channel and all. So I need to start a platform where everybody can see what's happening and all. It's not randomly, so I just experimented, so I got the confidence that people can join. And my fee was also very very low, means like 2500 max that I put, having 20 sessions, be it video and audio. It has audio and video sessions, one-on-one and also group sessions. I got the confidence now, so if something happens bad with me, I can definitely survive by doing that from my home. I don't want to go anywhere. I can do it from my home. All I just need is a laptop and internet. That's it. And of course, my energy, my time. My energy and my time will be the investment in future. So English has given me that confidence. So I can work from anywhere. I don't need to go abroad to make money. I can make money from my home now, in future, of course. So English has given me that kind of boost and confidence. So if you know your work, with that, if you have English, it's like added advantage. You can work from anywhere. You can make a lot of money. So believe me, if you know English, if you know proper effective communication skills, no one can beat you. Even if you make a little money, that's enough for you because you have the satisfaction in life. You don't need to compare with Ambani's, all these Bill Gates in life. No, not everybody can become Ambani, Elon Musk, and all, right? So everybody has their individual life. Try to enjoy that individual life. Try to give the importance to yourself first. First you, then everything, right? So in terms of success, I'm saying, not in terms of relationship or other thing. Of course, we should like, love others, and we have to share our life with them. But in terms of success, I'm saying it has to be you first, and then everything. థ్యాంక్ యూ దీపిక. ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ థింకింగ్ బికాస్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది నాకు అంత కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఇచ్చింది దీపిక. ఇంగ్లీష్ తెలిస్తే మనం ఎక్కడైనా సర్వ్ అవ్వగలం అనే నమ్మకం అయితే నాకు వచ్చింది అనమాట. హెన్స్ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ సేయింగ్ ఆల్ దీస్ పాయింట్స్. యా. What else, people? Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm really glad that you've been watching and following it, and sometimes commenting and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm really glad for all these things that I've been doing. That's really shows that how passionate you were towards learning and listening to someone who has some stuff, not everything, but some stuff, right? So I'm really glad for that. What else? What else? Please like and subscribe to the channel and follow it, because I not only come live, I also make some conversation videos. I upload it on my channel. If you are someone who is interested, you can go back to my channel and you can browse. You can have around 20, around 28 to 29 conversation long videos, and more than 8 to 10 shorts about English learning and all, and live videos. Of course, you can also watch live videos. That's what I do on my channel. And yeah, this is brief about my YouTube channel, what I do and what sort of things I upload here and all. What else? What else? Hello, people. I know how many people are active on the live. Please like and subscribe, and you can share it, and you can recommend your friends to join so that they'll also start learning from each other. Right? Let's learn and grow each other. I'm really serious, because when you join, I assume that you have really some seriousness about learning things. It's not just we're having some fun here, right? Oh, Saundarya garu, Viringa unnara. I'm seeing your shorts and like them. Great, great. Thank you, Arav. You're still there, man? Oh my God, what's happening? I thought everybody has left and I'm just alone talking to myself and I have no company. I'm really glad to have you till now. I'm seeing your show. Okay. What up, dude? I had your dinner. I didn't have much. I just had some snacks. I think I'll have it after the session. I'm planning to do at least for 3 hours today, and then I'll have my dinner and then just sleep off. Now it's 2.5 hours. I'll stay for at least 30 more minutes. Then let's see how people join. Please like. There are only 11 likes today. I don't know what happened, to what you're planning to eat. I've made egg burju sort of, and there is bread, which mostly people consider eating bread here. I have those two. I just have to, warm it up and then warming, and then I just have to eat, and that's it. It's ready. I just have to warm it and then have it, and then. You to go anywhere this weekend? No, I haven't. No, I didn't go anywhere. As I said, like I was feeling a little under the weather, right? So I just wanted to take a little rest so that I'll be ready from tomorrow for school. So this is what I actually did. I didn't go, but I was occupied with editing stuff and yeah, watching. I watched movies and what else? I ate. I took rest. I had a video call with my friends yesterday, last night, in fact. Vomit sounding like vomit. Yeah, I need to warm it up. Warm it up. Not vomiting, vomit up. Yeah, of course. Even I assume, like, did I say vomit up? Understood, understood. Is my voice clear, Saundarya? Or is it something confusing or not audible that much? How is it? Can you let me know so that I'll check and try to speak accordingly? Thank you so much for the clarity. Yeah, got it. Oh my God. Cute as always. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, consider it as a compliment, Saundarya garu. What else? What else? Vomiting. No, I'm not vomiting. I just said warm up. I just need to warm it up a little, and then have it, and then go to bed. Yeah, that's it. Something I'm confused, bro. Understood. English is such a language that we have so many synonyms which sound similar, but we have different context and different meanings. And maybe I might mispronounce stuff, but yeah, that's what I was actually wanted to say. I need to warm it up a bit and then have it and then go off. Just go to bed. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes it's like like homophones where we have the same sound but having different meanings, right? Yes, Sandhya garu, that's how it sometimes sounds like, right? What else, people? వయసు అయిపోతుంది ఏం చేయాలో ఏంటో హలో 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 ఎల్లో ఎల్లో ఏందో అంత జనాలు ఏదేదో బిజీగా ఉన్నారు, నా సోది వినుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు, తిట్టుకుంటున్నారు అంతా కదా. Have you watched any movie recently? Yes, I watched this Dhanush movie. It's in Hindi, but I watched in Telugu language. Uh, Maine Tumne Main Tere Ashik mein something it is, right. Then I watched Bhola Shankar, Chiranjeevi's old movie. I think it was released uh, 2024 something. I watched that one as well. Yeah, those two I watched this weekend. How about you? Have you watched any recently released movies? Saundarya Garu? Which web series you like most? Web series? Oh, there is one, of course. Money Heist. I love the professor's character, Money Heist. And then it's about dragon, right? Like God. Like God? What? It's Money Heist first, and then there is one more, right? It's about dragon and all. What is that movie name? Game of Thrones. Yes, I finished the all the series. Game of Thrones. Yes, I loved that one as well. I didn't like the end part, but mostly I liked every episode. I watched Naveen Polishetty's movie Anaganaga Okaroju. Oh, nice. Got full form Game of Thrones. GOT, yes, GOT, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, yes, got it. In fact, one of my students told me this GOT. Sir, have you watched GOT? I was like, GOT gotten. That no. Later, I was realized that it was Game of Thrones. It's a short form. Yes, that's one. Those two I like so much. But there are a few like about some warship and all, but in favorite list I can give to these two. I went to Orange movie re-release. Oh really? Or maybe yeah, it's Valentine's Day, right? Could be that context they released it. Yeah, got it. Nice release movie. I think people didn't recognize the value of the movie when it released, but now everybody likes that movie. Goat. Okay, not that goat, of course. Yeah. Huh. What else? What else, people? I just got 11 likes today. I don't know what happened. Literally, what's going on with this? I don't know exactly. Just 11 likes? Really? I deserve only 11 likes. Even if I get one, I don't mind because I'm, as I said, I'm really consistent and have patience and respect whatever you give. I take it, of course. I can't compel you to do it, but I can constantly request you and remind you to do it. Yeah, that's what my responsibility is, of course. Good, good. Yes, I like mutton too much, so much as well. And please don't remind me again. I feel like I need to eat it. I have one account, so I like one time. So sorry. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. But I'm just reminding to the rest, those who are, watching, raising your eyebrow while talking is constant. I don't know, just sometimes, I talk like that. People, even I take classes, right, in my previous organizations, some of my trainees and students, while giving as part of feedback, they used to tell me, sir, while you speak, you raise your eyebrow something. I feel okay. No, I don't know when how it happens, but without my conscience, it just happens. Maybe I don't know whether it looks good or not. I just got accustomed. I can't do anything with it. Sorry. Good evening, sir. Dial English with Arpu. Hi, hi. Good evening, Arpu. Can you give me a little introduction about you, your name, the city or the country that you're from, whether you are a student or a working professional? That gives me a gist of you. Okay, please help me with those details so that I'll understand what sort of commitment that you have towards learning the languages. Okay, I think Soundarya noticed your activities. I'm from India. Okay, which part of city that you're from India? Even I'm from India. I'm Indian. I'm an Indian, a proud Indian. It looks good, confident, and sarcastic sometimes. Maybe, but it's not just I do it intentionally or deliberately. It just happens like that. Like I just am accustomed to speak, maybe using some expressive things. I'm not good at expressing my expressions, but I just try that way. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but I just can't change it. It takes time to, even if I want to change. From Madhya Pradesh. Good, good. Are you a working professional or a student? Can you also give me your name? It says with ARPU. I understand that you have a YouTube channel. Correct me if I am wrong. I'm just assuming, okay? What else, people? Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's when I feel okay. I have some people in my community, those who support and encourage me all the time that I upload videos and come live, and I feel like I'm learning from you as well, right? Is it correct? Got it. Okay. You must be a YouTuber. I can understand that. But I can't. What else? What else? I started YouTube channel before 2 days. Oh, you started 2 days ago. Hmm. Great. In fact, I suggest some enthusiastic learners, right, to start any YouTube channel. See, that doesn't matter whether you are active or not, whether you are uploading some videos or not, but try to upload your own videos and try to put it in private or unlisted category instead of going public. You can put it private or unlisted where it will be stored as some secret ones no one can watch but watches, but you only can. record your voice, your videos, something, and then upload it. And then when you're free, watch it, go back and watch it. And if you have the confidence, and that's when you put it in public, right? So this is what I can suggest people to improve, and to look at them, to watch at them, to listen to them, and then build the confidence, right? So this is what I can even suggest to any learner starting from the scratch. Yeah. What else? It's a great thing that you started 2 days ago, and I wish you all the best for your YouTube channel. And try to do something rocket. Sir, your speaking skill is really fabulous. Thank you so much, bro. I don't know your name. You can give me your name, bro. Can you teach me? Teaching, I can give you some tips and tricks, but I'm not taking any sessions. I used to take sessions, but these days I'm not taking it. But if you want, you can join live and we can discuss. And if you want to make a video conversation, you can drop, like I've just given my number, WhatsApp number. You have my email address. For every video that I upload on Speaking with Ravi YouTube channel, you can have my contact details. You can reach me out on email or WhatsApp. If you are interested, we can make a conversation, and I'll upload it on my YouTube channel. Then you can check it, and that's how we can practice, and I can help you. But I can't give you practice regularly. But you can come join live like this, and we can discuss for sure. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, people, what else? I wanted to stay for at least 3 hours today. It's been just it's quarter to 3 hours. We have 14 minutes left for 3 hours. I don't know if people want me to stay for longer period. I'll stay else, but I'll just leave the life and then laugh my dinner and go off sleeping. What else? What else? Please like the video. Don't forget, people need your support and encouragement in this YouTube journey. It's been 4 months since I started my YouTube channel. I don't know. There are so many, like seniors in YouTube, but I'm just, it's like baby steps that I'm doing now. And I need your support, obviously. Without your support, learner support, and YouTubers, subscribers support, no YouTube can grow as a bigger one. So everybody starts from, one subscriber, two subscribers, like that, one like, two likes, 10, and then 100,000, like that it goes. So I believe in that because I experienced while I learned English. In my English journey, when I started learning English, I experienced how it was back then and now how it is something, right? So everything starts small. So even if you start speaking English or learning English, start small. Don't try to just jump it. Don't try to hop it. Try to go with baby steps because that gives you a lot of confidence. No matter what happens in the future, you will have English as a support, as a backup to you. So for now, it's a support, it's a backup. It's like plan B, plan A, plan C, plan D. Everything for me now. English has become like that. And it has given me a lot of confidence. And with this, I can do anything. I can talk to anybody in the world. I can go anywhere in the world. I can communicate in the world with anybody, even though I can't speak other languages from the different countries, but I can communicate with ChatGPT. I can translate stuff while entering in English, and I can make people understand what I'm supposed to say, right? So this is how you can survive anywhere in the world, unless you go to Pandora or like we have Avatar world, Pandora and all, Mars, Moon and all. But in this world, if you know English, you can communicate with anybody. Yeah, that's what you can get the confidence from English. What else? Let me stretch myself a bit. Oh my god. Oh yeah, yeah. What else? What else? You can talk to me. Don't leave me alone. I need people to talk to, or else I just feel okay. I'm just talking to myself. It's like soliloquy. I'm a literature student. I'm from a literature background. So when I was in my main English, I had these sort of terminologies. Soliloquy is something a person who speaks, who talks to himself about something. So if you don't talk to me, I feel like I'm doing soliloquy, which I'm speaking to myself. So let's have something else to talk about or something. By the way, I also have one more YouTube channel, and YouTube, like for both YouTube and Instagram, I have the same name. For speaking English, it's speaking with Ravi, and for my dance videos, I have another channel. It's ERN. I'm just dropping it here. ERN vlogger, and you can see my photo there. It's my another YouTube channel. If you're interested, you can watch my dance. I have uploaded a few videos about Uzbekistan, danced with my friends, colleagues, and myself alone sometimes. And I shot videos about Uzbekistan, all this stuff. And you can watch. This is my another YouTube channel, which I'm active mostly for these two. And there is one more which I have, that's completely my personal YouTube channel. I can't recommend people to watch it and go and subscribe it, but you can do it for these two for now, because I'm doing it as part of a very professional one, because I avoid mostly uh, the content which is we have uh, you know copyright content. I don't mostly follow this. That's why these two are professional YouTube channels that I run. The other one, it has so many copyright videos, so by using sounds, music, and all this stuff. But these two are like mostly professional channels. Yeah. ERN Blogger is a YouTube channel, also Instagram channel. And Speaking with Ravi is YouTube and Instagram. I have the same names for both the ones. So if you're someone who is interested in following on Instagram, you can follow there. And someone who would like to also follow on YouTube, you can do that having the same name. Okay, I haven't changed because I wanted to have the same name. I don't want to have for four stuff like four names. No, again, I don't want to confuse people having different names. Yeah, people ask what is ERN? What does it stand for? The abbreviation. ERN is nothing but it's my name. E stands for Islavat, it's my family name. Ravi is my first name. Naik is my second name. Islavat Ravi Naik. So, because on YouTube, if you don't have a unique name, again, that's a problem, because if you have some random names, there will be so many names, channels with the same name. If you want to recommend someone, it is hard for them to find it. Hence, we need to have a unique name. Instead of having some random names, I thought of, okay, let's have ERN. It's sort of not that difficult. And vlogger, Islavat Rabinayak vlogger. So I just put it as in short form, ERN vlogger. And for YouTube, speaking with Ravi. Speaking with Ravi. Of course, I have my name and speaking with Ravi. If someone wants to check it, it's like speaking, adding preposition with, and then my name, speaking with Ravi. In fact, I wanted to try with speak with Ravi. By then, it has already have someone else's name on YouTube. Hence, he didn't take it. So I had to change from speak with Ravi to speaking with Ravi. That's how it actually happened. People call me speaking with Ravi means it's like present continuous tense. But speaking can also be considered as a gerund form, where like swimming is my hobby. Speaking with Ravi means speaking, like it's a gerund. You can consider it as a name. Hi Jayalakshmi Garu, good evening. Hi, good evening. How are you? Finally, you have joined today. Yeah, great. How are you doing, ma'am? How is it going? Things. I'm doing great. How about you, sir? I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. How about dinner? I think you must have had your dinner. మేడం ఫుడ్ చేయడానికి ఏమైనా టిప్స్ అండ్ ట్రిక్స్ ఇవ్వండి మేడం. నేను ట్రై చేస్తున్నా నా చేత్తో సరిగ్గా టేస్ట్ రావట్లే. లేడీస్ మీరు ఏం చేస్తున్నా టేస్ట్ మంచిగొస్తది. అందరూ బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేసి తింటారు. ఏంది మేడం ఆ సీక్రెట్? అంటే నాకీ టీచర్స్ అన్నా, ఇంగ్లీష్ టీచర్స్ అన్నా, వ్యవసాయం అన్నా, అంటే రైతులన్నా బాగా ఇష్టం. తర్వాత నాకు బాగా ఇష్టం పెంచుకున్న ప్రొఫెషన్ ఏంటంటే షెఫ్స్. అంటే కుకింగ్ అండ్ లేడీస్ ఇంట్లో కుక్ చేస్తారు కదా మామ్స్. వాళ్ళ పైన నాకు బాగా ఇష్టం అయింది. ఎందుకంటే రెస్పెక్ట్ పెరిగింది. ఎందుకంటే, అంటే ఫుడ్ చేయడం అనేది అంత ఈజీ గాదు మేడం. నాకు తెలిసి అంటే కొంచెం ఉప్పు, కారం ఏదైనా తక్కువ అటు ఇటు అయినా డిఫరెంట్‌గా మారిపోతది టేస్ట్. కంప్లీట్‌గా చేంజ్ అయిపోతది. సో, అలాంటిది నేనేం ట్రై చేస్తున్నా సరిగ్గా రావట్లే ఇక్కడ. అది అది ఒక సీక్రెటా? లేకపోతే ఒక స్కిల్లా? లేకపోతే అది ఒక టాలెంటా? ఏంటి నాకు అర్థం కాలే గానీ మీకు నిజంగంటే చాలా రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వాలనిపిస్తుంది. తర్వాత అంటే నేను ట్రై చేస్తున్నా సరిగ్గా రావట్లేదు, టేస్ట్ రావట్లేదు. ఐయామ్ నాట్ ఎంజాయింగ్ ద ఫుడ్ విచ్ ఐ మేక్ విత్ మై ఓన్ హ్యాండ్. ఐయామ్ ట్రైయింగ్ మల్టిపుల్ థింగ్స్. ఒక్కోసారి ఉప్పు అన్నీ ట్రై చేస్తున్నా. లైక్ కారం గానీ, ధనియాల పొడి, లైక్ పసుపు పొడి అన్నీ ట్రై చేస్తున్నా. టేస్ట్ రావట్లే. ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఓవర్ రోస్ట్ లేకుండా మీడియం రోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా అది రావట్లే. ఓవర్ రోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా అది టేస్ట్ రావట్లే. ఏం చేయాలో అర్థం కావట్లేదు మేడం. నాకు తిక్క పడతాంది ఫుడ్ వల్ల. సో, అందుకనే మీరు డిన్నర్ చేసింటారు గదా! మంచిగా డెలిషియస్‌గా, టేస్టీగా చేసి తినింటారు గదా! అని అడిగాను. సో, ఇది జస్ట్ నేను చేసే ఫుడ్‌ని గూడా ఒకేసారి రిమైండ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాననమాట. తెలుగు యెస్. Arav bro, are you still there? It's Telugu. Because I feel really connected when I speak in Telugu or in other language, which my own mother tongue, which is tribal language, then my actual mother tongue, which is Telugu. Because for my own language, we don't have script. We just communicate orally. We don't have any written script. Whereas for Telugu, we have everything. Madri is the greatest chef in the world. Nobody can replace Madhu. Listen, madam. అది మాత్రం గ్రేట్ జయలక్ష్మి గారు. మంచిగా చెప్పారు. అంటే ఇంట్లో అప్పుడప్పుడు అన్ని సరుకులు ఉండవు గదా! అంటే నేను ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ చేసేవి చిన్నప్పుడు. ఇంట్లో అన్ని సరుకులు ఉండేవి గావు. కానీ మా అమ్మ ఏం చేసినా గానీ అది టేస్ట్ వచ్చేది మరి. అంటే ఓన్లీ కొంత సరుకులు అయినా టేస్టీగా చేసేది. అదెందుకో అది మీకే సాధ్యం మేడం. నిజంగా అంటే నేను ఏదో మిమ్మల్ని పొగడాలని చెప్పట్లేదు. ఎందుకంటే నేను చేస్తున్నా, ట్రై చేస్తున్నా అది ఫుడ్ రావట్లే నాకి. అందుకనే నాకీ అంటే షెఫ్‌ల పైన, ఈ కుక్స్ పైన గూడా బాగా రెస్పెక్ట్ వచ్చింది. ఎందుకంటే అది ఒక స్కిల్ అది అంతే. అది అందరికి రాదని నాకి అర్థమైపోయింది. నేను చేస్తున్నా గానీ అది మేబీ ఫ్యూచర్‌లో చేయొచ్చేమో గానీ ఇప్పుడైతే నాకి అవ్వడం లేదు అసలు. నేను చానా స్ట్రగుల్ అయితున్నా. ఆకలితో ఉంటున్నా, సరిగ్గా తినట్లేదు, తగ్గిపోతున్నా. సో, నేను మిస్ అవుతున్నా చానా ఫుడ్ అన్నమాట. సో, అట్లా ఫుడ్ అనేది చానా అంత ఈజీ గాదు. ఎవరంటే వాళ్ళు డీల్ చేయలేరు ఆ ప్రొఫెషన్‌ని. కొంతమంది ప్యాషన్ ఉండి, ఇష్టం ఉండి, వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళు చేసే ఫుడ్ మాత్రమే మంచిగొస్తది. ఏదో చేయాలి, మనకు అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి, అన్నీ వెజిటబుల్సు, అన్నీ స్పైసెస్ ఉన్నాయి, కలిపేద్దామంటే అది గాదు. ఇష్టంతో చేయాలి. కొంత ఐడియా ఉండాలి, ప్యాషన్ ఉండాలి. అప్పుడే టేస్ట్ ఒస్తది. నాకదే అర్థమైంది. నేను అన్నీ తెచ్చుకుంటా. కలుపుతా. రావట్లేదే. యాహ్! ఏదో పోయిందని ఇంగ she add love and affection additionally. Absolutely agree with your point, man. Yeah, I got to know somewhere that the taste comes not only from the ingredients that we add, but also it passes from our hand to the things that we touch, right? Whatever that you try to add with your hand, it in all this love, affection, whatever we call it passes through our hand to the food, and therefore it adds some flavor into it. I mean that whatever the spiciness or whatever the delicious thing, whatever you consider it. So that's when you start enjoying the food. ఏదో చేయాలి అంటే చేయాలి అనేది కాదు. There is actually a science behind it. That's true. Absolutely true, man. True. Because moms, they care about their family no matter what, whether they are getting love or affection from the children or the husband, but still they try to care a lot. Hence, it is proved, right? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. True, true. Good that you joined, ma'am, today's live. What else? What else? What else? Hello, everybody. Please like and subscribe to the channel, those who are coming new. And it helps me to come live like this regularly. And we can discuss stuff not only about languages, but there are plenty of things we discuss here in this forum. And take it as an advantage and let me have some booster, some motivation from your end, because without your motivation, without your encouragement, no YouTubers can grow bigger, right? So I always believe in that. Hence I even feel hesitant to request and ask you to subscribe and like the video, because at the end, this is my responsibility, right? మీరు తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతుంటే బాగుంది వినడానికి. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. నాకు తెలుగు అంటే ఇష్టం మేడం. కానీ కొన్నిసార్లు అంత ఫ్లూయెంట్ రాదు గానీ, అంటే మా మా భాషలో మాట్లాడి, మాట్లాడి తెలుగు అనేది కొన్నిసార్లు ఇదైపోతది మేడం. నాకు తెలుగు బాగా ఇష్టం. అంటే లైక్ నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఫుడ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎట్లా కనెక్ట్ అయితామో, టేస్ట్ ఎట్లా వస్తదో, అట్లా నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు ఏదో అంటే అలా అని ఇష్టంగా లేదని గాదు. అంటే ఇష్టం. అంటే మరీ అంత కనెక్టెడ్ ఫీల్ రాలేదు. ఎందుకంటే చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి తెలుగు మా భాషలో మాట్లాడి, మాట్లాడి, మాట్లాడి అంటే ప్రొఫెషనల్‌గా అయితే నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్ బాగా ఇది ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తా. కానీ పర్సనల్‌గా అయితే నాకు మా భాషలో గాని తెలుగులో మాట్లాడడం బాగా ఇష్టమనమాట. అంటే ఎవరైనా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడడానికే ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తా. సడెన్‌గా ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో మాట్లాడడానికి నాకు అది అది ఎందుకో షో ఆఫ్ లాగా ఉంటది. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు డూ థట్. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ ది అదర్స్ టు ఫీల్ లైక్ ఐయామ్ ట్రైయింగ్ టు షోయింగ్ ఇట్ ఆఫ్. షో ఇట్ ఆఫ్. సో, అట్లా అది చానా ఒక అటాచ్‌మెంట్ లాగా ఉంటది. మన భాషలో మనం మన రీజనల్ లాంగ్వేజ్‌లో మదర్ టంగ్‌లో మాట్లాడితే. హెన్స్ ఐ ఎంజాయ్ ఇట్ స్పీకింగ్ తెలుగు అండ్ మై మై లాంగ్వేజ్. బావుంటది మేడం భాషలు. భాషలెప్పుడు గూడా మనకి ఎన్ని భాషలొస్తే అంత ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తాం మనం. ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ ఐ రెడ్ ఇట్ సమ్‌వేర్, if you know another language, you have I mean another life, which means you can speak, you can talk to people, you can express yourself with different people, those who know that particular language. So like that it will give us some advantages. అంతే. ఇప్పుడు మనకి లాంగ్వేజ్ రాకపోతే మనమేమి మాట్లాడలేం. విల్ జస్ట్ కీప్ క్వైట్. సో వెన్ యూ నో ద లాంగ్వేజ్ యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ యువర్‌సెల్ఫ్ అండ్ మీన్స్ దట్స్ వన్ మోర్ లైఫ్. That's really a good saying, I believe. What else, people? Hi, Arav. Hi, Lakshmi ma'am. Jay Lakshmi ma'am. Are you still there? Hi, Saundarya. Are you still there? Arav bro, are you still there? Arpu Garu, are you still there? I don't know how many people are still being active. Just wanted to know so that I can think of whether I can close the session for the day or I can extend a bit. Hi Nitin bro, are you there? Anjana Garu, Nitin Garu, Deepika are still there. I don't know. Sometimes you come and you sometimes go off. Just asking Deepika, let me know whether you're there or not. Uh, okay. Singh, Jar, Raj Singh. Hi bro. Hello, hello. Let me know whether we can close this or what. No matter how many languages we know, we have to respect our mother tongue. Obviously, madam. నేను మాత్రం అది కంపల్సరీ ఫాలో అవుతా మేడం. ఇన్‌ఫాక్ట్ ఎవరైనా ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడు నేను వాళ్ళకి చెప్తాను పిల్లోలకి. ఆహ్, ఇంట్లో నేర్పిస్తుంటారు గదా! పిల్లోలకి ఏదో అంటే నేనిప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నా ఎగ్జాంపులే తీసుకోను మేడం. మాది ట్రైబల్ ఫ్యామిలీ. తెలుగు కన్నా ముందు మా భాష మాట్లాడతారు మా ఊర్లలో గాని, ఇండియాలో గాని. మా దానికి స్క్రిప్ట్ లేదు కానీ మేము మాట్లాడతాం ఓరల్‌గా కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తాం. సో నేనేం చెప్తానంటే ఫస్టు చాలా మంది ప్యాషన్‌తో తెలుగు నేర్పిస్తారు. మా భాషను వదిలేసి తెలుగు మాట్లాడతారు. అదేమైతుందంటే మేడం మన బేసిక్ రూట్స్‌ని మనమే ఇది ఇది చేసుకున్నట్టనమాట. కట్ చేసుకుంటున్నట్టు. అది ఏదైనా గాని మేడం ముస్లిమ్స్ లాంగ్వేజ్ గాని, ఏదైనా గాని దట్ డజంట్ మ్యాటర్. ఫస్ట్ వి నీడ్ టు రెస్పెక్ట్ అవర్ ఓన్ మదర్ టంగ్. తెలుగు కన్నా ఫస్ట్ మా ట్రైబల్ కమ్యూనిటీ లాంగ్వేజ్‌ని నేర్పించాలి మాట్లాడడం. ఆబ్వియస్‌లీ స్కూల్‌కెళ్ళినాక స్టూడెంట్స్, టీచర్స్ తెలుగు మాట్లాడతారు. అది ఆటోమేటిక్‌గా వచ్చేస్తది. కానీ ఇంట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కనీసం ఇంట్లో అయినా మాట్లాడాలి. ఊర్లో అయినా మాట్లాడాలి. సో నేను చూసిన కొన్ని ఫ్యామిలీస్ మా కమ్యూనిటీలో మాట్లాడరే. ఏదో సిగ్గు ఫీల్ అవుతారు. ఎందుకో మరి నాకు అర్థం కాదు. వాళ్ళు తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతారు, ఇంగ్లీష్‌లో మాట్లాడతారు. అరే! నీ బేసిక్ రూట్స్‌ని నువ్వు ఎట్లా మర్చిపోతావురా బాబు! అదే తెలుగు ఫ్యామిలీ అయితే నువ్వు తెలుగు ఫస్ట్ మాట్లాడాలి. యూ షుడ్ ఎంఫసైజ్ యువర్ చిల్డ్రన్ టు లెర్న్ తెలుగు ఫస్ట్. అండ్ దెన్ గో విత్ హిందీ ఆర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వాటెవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్. సో ఇన్ మై కేస్ ఐ హావ్ టు డూ థట్. ఈవెన్ నాకు పిల్లలు పుట్టిన తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ నేను నా భాష నేర్పిస్తాను. తర్వాత తెలుగు, తర్వాతే ఇంగ్లీష్. బిలీవ్ మీ మేడం నేను ఇదే చేస్తాను. ఎందుకంటే మన రూట్స్ ఫస్ట్. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు నీ భాష నేర్చుకుంటే నీ కమ్యూనిటీలో మంచిగా కాన్ఫిడెంట్‌గా మాట్లాడతావు. అందరి నుంచి రెస్పెక్ట్ వస్తది నీకు. తర్వాత నువ్వు బయటకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు తెలుగు, ఎందుకంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ ఎవరు మాట్లాడరు. తెలుగు మాట్లాడతారు. తర్వాత హిందీ, ఇంగ్లీష్. అఫ్‌కోర్స్ యూ కెన్ ప్రిఫర్ ఎయిదర్ హిందీ ఆర్ ఇంగ్లీష్. బట్ యూ హావ్ టు డూ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ ఫస్ట్. కానీ చాలా మంది బేసిక్స్‌ని వదిలేసి డైరెక్ట్‌గా ఇంగ్లీష్ పోతారు. తెలుగు మా భాష లేదు, తెలుగు లేదు. కొంతమంది ఇంగ్లీష్‌కు అది కూడా ఘోరం మరి. వాళ్ళకి పొట్ట చించితే ఏం రాదు. కొన్ని వర్డ్స్ తప్ప, పదాలు తప్ప బేసిక్స్ ఏం రాదు. మా భాష నేర్చుకోవడం వల్ల హిందీ, మరాఠీ చానా భాషలు అర్థమైతది మేడం. ముస్లిమ్స్ భాష గూడా అర్థమైతది. ఎందుకంటే మా భాషలో అన్నీ మిక్స్ అయ్యి ఉంటది. సో ఇవన్నీ అంత అడ్వాంటేజ్ అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా హిందీలో మాట్లాడితే నేను హిందీలో ఇది చేస్తే నేను హిందీలో మాట్లాడతాను. అంటే అంత ఫ్లూయెంట్ కాకపోయినా నేను మేనేజ్ చేస్తాను. అంత అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఉంటదనమాట. సో చాలా మంది స్టైల్‌గా మా పిల్లోనికి ఇంగ్లీష్ వస్తది, తొక్క వస్తది, తోలు వస్తదని వాళ్ళ లైఫ్‌ని వాళ్ళే ఖరాబ్ చేసేస్తున్నారు. పేరెంట్స్ చేసేస్తున్నారనమాట. ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో వెళ్లి పడేస్తారు. వాళ్ళకి 10థ్ అయిన తర్వాత ఒక 2, 3 నిమిషాలు మాట్లాడంటే కాన్ఫిడెంట్‌గా మాట్లాడరు. కొంతమంది స్టూడెంట్స్ ఒక 100 మందిలో ఒక 5, 10 స్టూడెంట్స్ తప్ప 90% మంది ఒక నిమిషం గూడా కాన్ఫిడెంట్‌గా మాట్లాడలేరు. గ్రామాటికల్ మిస్టేక్ లేకుండా మాట్లాడలేరు. ఇంకెందుకు నువ్వు ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం జాయిన్ చేపిచ్చి? పేరుకే ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం. ఏమి రాదు మేడం. నేను అన్నీ చూసా. సో, మన బేసిక్స్ రూట్స్ అనేవి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. లాంగ్వేజెస్ పరంగా చెప్తున్నా నేను. So who are watching the live, those who are watching the live, please don't forget to teach your children the basic language, your mother tongue first, then any other tongues. మన టంగే లేకపోతే ఇంక పక్కనోళ్ళ టంగ్ తెచ్చి ఏమైనా నువ్వు కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకుంటావా? ఆపరేషన్ చేసుకుంటావా? సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్. So don't teach your student or your children at home any other languages. First, teach your own mother tongue. Teach your own language. Then give the importance to English or whatever it is. That doesn't matter. Don't just directly teach English because they'll forget the roots. They don't know how the words have originated, how to frame the sentences, how to construct the sentences, because when they are able to speak in our own mother tongue, they'll be able to understand how to make the sentences in English. What is noun, what is verb, what is object, what is preposition, what is something like that. So if you don't know the language and directly you start speaking English, learning English, they'll really stop learning. They feel like okay, English is sort of burden thing for them. సో మన భాష అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫస్ట్. సో అందుకే నాకు ఎవరైనా ఇట్లా చూసినప్పుడు నాకి కంపరం అయితది మేడం. కంపరం అంటే చాలా కంపరం. వాళ్ళ పిల్లల భవిష్యత్తుని వాళ్ళే నాశనం చేస్తారనిపిస్తది నాకి. ఇంగ్లీష్ అనే ముసుగులో పడి. ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో జాయిన్ చేపిస్తారు అంతే. ఏమీ రాదు. ఈ పేరుకే ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం సర్టిఫికేట్ పైన మాత్రం ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం. ఎందుకు మేడం ఇట్లా అడుగు చెప్పు? లక్షలు పెడతారు. ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ? చెప్పండి. సో అదే మన బేసిక్ రూట్స్ నుంచి మనం మంచిగా ఇవన్నీ ఇస్తే దే కెన్ అండర్‌స్టాండ్ ది ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్, ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్, షేరింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్, రైట్? ఆ కల్చర్ గాని అవన్నీ వాళ్ళకి తెలుస్తది. ఆ ట్రెడిషన్స్ గాని దే విల్ అండర్‌స్టాండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద రూట్స్ with the help of languages. If they don't understand the language at all, how can they understand the culture and tradition, especially the emotions when the people express it, right? So these are all related to languages, I can say. నీకు భాష రాకపోతే నువ్వు వాడు చెప్పింది నీకేం అర్థమవుతుంది? నువ్వు ఎట్లా ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ చేయగలుగుతావు? అరే నువ్వు ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకున్నావు. వాడికి తెలుగు వస్తది, ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు. హౌ కెన్ యూ ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ థాట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు? వెన్ యూ ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ థాట్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్, విల్ హి బి ఏబుల్ టు అండర్‌స్టాండ్ యూ? నో, రైట్? సో అందుకనే మనం బేసిక్స్ నుంచి పోతే యూ విల్ కవర్ ఎవ్రీబడి. అంటే లోకల్ ఏరియాలో గానీ, చిన్న చిన్న మామూలు ప్రజలు గానీ, సామాన్య అందరికీ అర్థమయ్యేలాగా నువ్వు చెప్పగలవనమాట. ఎక్స్‌ప్రెస్ చేయగలవు ఏదైనా. నీవు అన్నీ నేర్చుకుంటే బేసిక్ నుంచి. డైరెక్ట్‌గా ఇంగ్లీష్ అంటే నువ్వు ఇంగ ఫారిన్ కంట్రీకి వెళ్ళిపోవాలా. హ్మ్. సో, అది మేడం. ఏదో కొంచెం ఎమోషనల్ ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. ఏమనుకోకండి. నేనైతే నాకు ఈ చిరాకు మేడం ఇట్లా. నాకు పిల్లలు పుడితే ఫస్ట్ మా భాష నేర్పిస్తా నేను. వాడు ఏమైనా గాని ఫస్ట్ మా భాష, తర్వాత తెలుగు, తర్వాత ఇంగ్లీష్, హిందీ ఏదైనా వాడు. నేను ఫ్రెంచ్ నేర్చుకున్నా. వాడు జపనీస్ నేర్చుకుంటాడు. లైక్ మాండరిన్ చైనా లాంగ్వేజ్ నేర్చుకుంటాడు. వాడిష్టం ఇంగ. రష్యన్ నేర్చుకుంటాడు. ఏదైనా నేర్చుకుంటాడు. ఫస్ట్ మా భాష, తర్వాతే ఏదైనా. ఐ థింక్ parents have to nurture their children in such a way that they should not forget their roots while teaching the grammar, while teaching the languages, which is our mother tongue. So that is almost missing in every families. I've seen a lot of families and parents missing on those roots. Yes, Saro, bro, that's absolutely missing. I don't know why it's happening, and they should actually think about it, bro. Yeah, it's my pain. I've seen a lot of families, guiding their children in a very, very wrong way. So when you know the languages from the basics, you know the world. You start understanding from your own perspective. If not, no, you end up with somewhere with a lot of confusion, with a lot of chaos. Thank you, Sundari Garu, for agreeing. Of course, that's my pain. That's my own opinion. I don't know how people think and they have their own perspective, but this is what I feel about languages. Whatever you said is really true. థ్యాంక్ యూ లక్ష్మి మ్యామ్, జయలక్ష్మి మ్యామ్. చాలా మేడం ఇట్లా చాలా మంది వాళ్ళ పిల్లల్ని మిస్‌గైడ్ చేస్తున్నారు మేడం. అది చానా చానా రాంగ్ అనమాట. అట్లా చేయకూడదు. వాళ్ళకి రూట్స్ నుంచి బాగా నాలెడ్జ్ వస్తుంది మేడం. ఎక్కడో ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో పెడితే నాలెడ్జ్ రాదు అది. ఏదో తర్వాత వాళ్ళకి రివర్స్ అయిపోతారు. హూ ఆర్ యూ టు టెల్ మీ అంటారు. సడెన్‌గా ఏమైనా అయితే లైఫ్‌లో పేరెంట్స్‌కే. జస్ట్ గో ఔట్ ఆఫ్ మై హౌస్ అంటారు. అది వాళ్ళు నేర్పించిన ఇంగ్లీష్ వాళ్ళకే బ్యాక్ ఫైర్ అయితదనమాట. సో అది దట్స్ వాట్ ఇట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ ద కరెంట్ జనరేషన్. What else? I thought Saundarya has left, Arobro has left, and all. So I was just talking to Jayalakshmi ma'am about these rude things. Okay, thank you so much. I think I'll just stop it. I'll eat something and then I'll have some rest for tomorrow. Okay, then. Anything else for the day? Please let me know so that we'll have, uh, and then we'll just close it. Anything else? Arav, Jayalakshmi ma'am, and Saundarya Garu. Anybody, those who are watching the live, anything else for the day? Or shall we just close it? Let me know, okay? I can't do anything without your text. I can't just speak alone all the time. I can, but not all the time, of course. I need your support, your questions, your conversation, right? I'll consider as yes, we have nothing to discuss further. I think I'll stop it. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much for watching and being connected, liking and sharing the video, and subscribing as well. I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Bye.